What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's the New York Stinking Giants fan
Y'all might
preview.
have to come a little closer to the
Uh-oh.
sun.
All right, well,
Because
preview show.
you're not even in the frame.
Oh, there I go. There I go. There I go. There I go. We're doing a live stream right now on this New Japan Wrestling. Michael's trying to get me into loving or liking or whatever you want to
Or at
call it.
least enough that we could go to the event April 15th. So that, and this is more of the American style of the New Japan than what you traditionally see from the New Japan stuff that they do in the actual New Japan.
Rumble on 44th Street. Okay, Michael. We'll see. We'll see what you want me to be fascinated about.
Versus Chaos, Yo, and Rocky Romero.
Rocky Romero. Okay, I've heard of him. That name sounds familiar.
Strong tag team title match. Me and DKC have been on the road. We've been working. We've been.
Now I heard of them before. Now a lot of these.
Opportunity that we got coming up. Aussie Open, Team Filthy. I'm gonna be scouting y'all.
Team Filthy.
Whoever comes out on top, me and DKC want a piece of that World Tag Team Championship. We coming.
Oh, courtesy of Impact.
You know the machine guns. You know who they are.
I've heard of them. Wait a minute.
You know the Motor Machines.
Does this dude have on glasses?
Yeah, he does.
What?
Yeah, he got glasses on. Now this is their kind of stuff that they do in the United States. So this is their United States promotion.
Motor City, Aussie Open, and DKC and Kevin Knight. Okay.
The first strong open weight tag team.
See the thing in New Japan, they got so many tag titles. Open weight, heavyweight, junior heavyweight. I don't know where all the titles that they have.
Strong open weight title match. Challenger Jonathan Gresham versus the second strong open weight champion Fred Rosser.
Now I know the brother because I seen him in WWE. I mean not WWE, in AEW. I seen his work in AEW. Cause the brother that they showed, he was the ROH champion when they merged the promotions.
Yeah.
So that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you know who Homicide is. You gotta know who Homicide is.
Okay, Willie the Homicide. Yeah.
He was in LAX, the original LAX.
Right. Yeah. I know.
Wild Rhino, Clark Connors.
Wow, what?
Wild Rhino.
Well, he looked like he's somebody from Impact.
Wild Rhino.
Yeah, New Japan America. Remember that America.
Okay, America. America. All elite.
Never heard of her.
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Semi-main event for tonight.
Semi.
Pro Wrestling, New York Street Fight, Bullet Club's El Phantasmo versus
Okay, I've heard of that name
returning
before.
King of Pro Wrestling title holder Shingo Takagi.
Shingo.
Okay, I've heard of that before.
Your main event.
The main.
Nah, you definitely know who.
Well, yeah, I know Eddie.
Eddie Kingston.
Okada.
Okada.
I know Okada.
Club's Juice Robinson.
Now this is a guy you need to look for because he might become the WWE once his contract expires.
I don't know Okada. Jay White. Okay, I remember
Jay White is rumored to be coming out of AEW or WWE.
But it wasn't AEW.
No, but actually, like when his contract expires in New Japan,
But I thought he was in AEW.
he had appearances in AEW, but he signed to New Japan.
Oh, okay.
But he might. But that's one of the guys that Triple H wants to bring in.
Okay.
So
New Japan.
yeah.
Coming to you from the headsets. And things just got a little colder here, Alex.
Okay.
I mean, things are getting a little warmer for me here. I'm so excited to see Hips Club out here. Yujiro of Bullet Club and Show leading the way. The House of Torture match.
Oh, wait a minute.
We've seen
Oh,
dog
that's
cages
Mark.
because of these men. We've seen
Mark.
just elements of torture.
It's Mark. Yeah, I can smell you, Mark.
Yeah, everybody can.
He usually means it for a reason, and he means it can back it up, which these two members represent Bullet Club as well can do.
That's it. And then is the other dude supposed to be blind or something?
Supposed to be blind.
No, the dude that's walking with the cane.
No, he just got a cane with glasses. That's all that is.
Of course, no love lost here in this match. A bit of a grudge match. As you see Takahashi Show on your right.
Takahashi.
He was a young man, barely 20 years old.
All these names I ain't gonna know how to pronounce.
Okay, I won't know how to pronounce them either.
Is that supposed to be Dan Helsing right there?
It's just been incredibly unfortunate.
Right there, but you can't see because the cameraman's blocking him.
Well, what an unfortunate thing, but it's skyrockets.
Now he has one eye.
Well, that's just his
I
gimmick.
can't blame anybody who takes that golden offer, but clearly some people like that.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
Well, this man took
No, he's not part of Samoan Dynasty. Because there's like 3 or 4 guys in the Samoan Dynasty that are in the Bullet Club.
Successors to Roppongi Vice, Show and Yo. Very successful run, 8 years.
And all good things must come to an end.
All good things must come to an end.
That's exactly what
I do like his entrance music though.
Dr. Romero, the man responsible for last night's loss. Oh my goodness.
I was waiting for that one.
I mean, look, we have the contract killer. We hit it on Kevin Knight. We had it in the bag. Rocky couldn't properly defend.
Oh, that is it. He took his little eye patch off. I thought that he wore his eye patch. Thought he was a pirate.
So it might be a little
Uh-oh.
better for him.
And no one lost here.
Yeah, they don't like each other though.
Booyah. Boom,
Yujiro
boom.
and Takahashi are 2/3 of the never openweight 6-man champions. They beat Chaos in a dog cage match to get them.
A dog cage?
Yeah, that's New Japan for you.
There's just bad
This
blood
is not
all
the same
around
one.
it.
No, this is not the same one where they got the crazy cartoon characters in the corner.
Well, that's Japan in general. Japan always does that stuff with their animes. But that's his new. Well, you remember Mick Foley and Mick Foley was up there too in those crazy hardcore type matches where the ring exploded.
Yeah.
And they were in the middle of the water
That's something you would know. Talk about the Bill
back in the day.
Well, I know everybody's watching this here tonight. Rumble on 44th Street is going to win. That's why. What's here tonight? Rumble on 44th Street here in Times Square. Yo, with a big kick to the back of Show, and this is
Got on
Yeah,
some cargo shorts. Okay,
Now
cargo
this is
shorts.
kind of to get you,
all the history between
I would say, kind of seeing what the project is before you spend your money and go see them in DC.
Okay.
But like I said, this is more the American version, not the traditional version that you see, that you normally would see in Japan. It's not the stuff that your girls out there doing. Sasha Banks, I don't know what her new name is.
Mercedes something.
I mean, she go. I don't know. I mean, I know she can't use Sasha Banks because that's trademarked by WWE.
I think she's using a real name. I know it's Mercedes something.
It's infectious. You know what I mean? There was a birthday, there was a kick. I got excited.
Were you clapping for the birthday or the kick?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. As Show,
Okay.
go for the hand here. And this I agree with. This is brutal, this is vicious, but it's still within the rules.
Yeah, but I'm just going for the hand and going for that fingers, that small point manipulation.
And in the ropes, taking it to the extent of the 5 count, and then nearly behind the ref's back. I saw him
Tag
speaking
team
there, Alex.
again.
Yujiro was looking to get a cheap shot in.
I mean, this is Bullet Club. They know how to get the job done. Maybe it's not accepted.
Knee strike.
Oh.
They get it done.
2, count there.
And shout out to everybody who's in, the 4 of y'all in here. We are reacting
We got 5.
to New Japan Rumble on 4th Street. Now, this is Rashid's first time seeing anything
New Japan, yes.
from start to finish. I know you've seen clips,
Yeah, I've seen clips.
but this is the American style of New Japan. You got a fan that's hollering for you.
Who's hollering?
Big boot there.
Holla, holla.
Yo went down like a sack of potatoes there.
2.
Okay, the Giants. Whoa.
Beats the 3 count.
Your team, I'll give y'all credit this year. I'll give you
I
credit.
mean, this is what we're going to turn this to.
Exactly, because
We're going to turn this to. This is what we're going to turn this to. The Giants.
No. Because I give you credit this year.
Okay, here we go with this again.
I'll give you credit this year because y'all finished better than y'all did last year.
Okay, y'all finished better than y'all did last year.
We stayed the same.
No, you didn't.
We lost to the same team we lost to last year
In what round?
in the second round of playoffs.
Okay, didn't you lose to them in the first round last year?
I think it was the second.
No, y'all didn't get past. Y'all lost in the wild card.
Okay, but still.
Okay, so you
Still.
did better. So we all did better. We all did better.
Well,
The Eagles did better. Giants did better. Cowboys did better. Remember the last time 3 teams from the same division was in the playoffs?
Let's see. I think it was.
They did a monkey flip and then a spinning net breaker back to Japan. Since somebody wants to come up here and talk about the Giants.
Well, I mean, I can't help it that we got someone here who want to talk about the Giants.
Oh boy.
The Giants. Daniel Jones has a better record than Dak Prescott in the playoffs. Did you know that?
1 win?
1-1.
Okay.
Dak Prescott's like
But you
2-3.
But you got the same fans trying to get rid of him. Come on,
Exactly.
man. Come on now. Uh-oh. Clothesline. Hurricane Rider. Okay.
What's that, Frankenstein?
Well, Frankenstein and Hurricane Rider.
No, Frankenstein is when they're standing straight up and he just does a flip with them.
And I did see the other day a Frank Steiner little
Hurricane Ron is like a tornado.
mini biopic about his career in WWE and how they misused him. And I thought it was very interesting how they misused Scott Steiner in
Of
WWE.
course they did, but that was when he was towards the end of his career. Oh, at the draft party. Yeah, I remember you now. Remember at the draft party? When I first met you.
Okay, there was a lot of people at the draft party. I was trying. He got to stand out. Wait a minute.
Hey, make sure if y'all coming up in here, punch that subscribe button, ring that sexy bell, and Hulk smash.
No. We're not doing Hulk smash. No.
Hulk smash.
No, we're not doing no Hulk smash. Not on my channel. No.
Oh, come on.
No. You can do the super kick. You can do the clothesline from hell. You can do the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh, my
You
favorite.
can do the 1D and the 3D. You hit the like button.
My favorite way to
Spear. You can even spear
Wait,
the like button.
which
That's
one?
how we
Which
do.
one?
You
Same
spear.
The same spear.
You can gore the like button. Pick your favorite wrestling move and hit the like button and the subscribe button. What's going on out there, y'all?
Oh,
New Japan in effect.
That's right, New Japan.
What is that? Rodham Spum? Look, I don't even know how to put. You're just like the wrestlers I don't see on TV. I don't remember or know how to say your name. I'm glad you're in the chat though. What's going on, bro? How you been? How you been living? What's going on?
I mean, no. Let's do this though. After we watch every match, before the next match, let's give each one of them a rating to see how we are rating. And then at the end of it, let's give a rating for your thoughts on the New Japan.
Really? Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin? Really? Oh my gosh. You going old school on me, man?
Isn't he part of the Freebirds? Wasn't Jimmy Garvin part of the Freebirds? I think
He was. Yeah.
Even I know that.
Are you gonna go to your other channel, bro? Okay.
Okay, I mean, go to the other channel.
Oh man, y'all are funny tonight. Uh-oh, flip 1, 2, kicks out. Oh, hits him. Another pin combination. 1, 2, 3. What is that? They hit him with something?
Yeah, he hit him with the cane. It looked like that cane.
Oh, that little piece of plastic. That look like a piece of
It was.
What is that? A wrench.
A wrench.
He hit him with a wrench?
Well,
what can I say about a wrench? What can I say about a wrench? That match wasn't but 5 minutes.
I know. We got like 4 hours to go.
Oh, no.
Almost 4 hours.
Uh-oh, the lights out. Uh-oh, the traditional. The lights go out. Cowboy champs, really?
Okay, I'm lost. Who is this person? Who is this person? I'm 100% lost.
Why did when they introduce people, they have to cut the lights out?
I mean, show
But at least you can see them if they're trying to come to the ring.
I'm just trying to see.
The bad child. Leo Rush! Wait a minute!
I thought he would. I thought it was the MLB.
I seen I seen that the other day. Leo Rush!
I do like his intro music. That's actually pretty dope.
Uh-oh. Leo Rush!
I like the
Hi-ya! Ooh!
So he's
Doing some Street Fighter stuff. Oh, well, I don't know if that was a 1.5 D or what.
Leo Rush. Okay.
Okay, Leo Rush.
I like the piano. I like the.
He's the back. He's got a little bit bigger. I like put on some muscle.
I do like his entrance music though, with the piano in the beginning of it. It's kind of dope. That was kind of dope with the piano on it. I kind of like the intro music.
Leo Rush. Okay.
So he's with the other dude that cheated to win.
I guess so.
So they're teaming together.
Okay, Leo Rush. I like that.
Okay, so what do you rate this match after seeing Leo Rush come in the match? What is your rating for this match to start off the show?
What I think about the match?
Your rating. Before you give a rating, I need to hear his music again. I like that piano though.
Got his head taken off. Leo Rush coming to the rescue.
Cowboys champs, really? Was that Sami Zayn? Are you trying to say Sami Zayn? Daniel Jones does not look like no Sami Zayn.
He does not. Yeah, I do like the entrance music. So what's your rating on this match to start off the show? Your first ever match that you saw of the American version of New Japan to start off the show. Was it strong?
No. Just a typical match.
But what about Leo Rush?
That was shocking. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah, he has good music too. I'll give it the music as.
All questions. I hope
The ending of the match with Leo Rush coming into the match.
How about this, Cowboy champs? How about this? Zeke Elliott looks like a has-been running back. How about that?
I mean, he did fall off.
Is that the truth or not?
Don't tell me that. Is this who? Is this?
Oh no! We were just talking about her.
I know.
Mercedes Monet. That's her name. Mercedes Monet.
Mercedes Monet. And make sure you watch Battle in the Valley.
Oh, you can get on Fight TV. Okay, on Fight. Okay.
Oh, that's when she's supposed to fight the girl. Yeah. Okay.
When is this supposed to come on?
That was I thought it said the 18th.
Oh, that's next week.
That's a couple of weeks. Yeah.
No, that's after Valentine's Day.
Right. That's
Elimination Chamber weekend.
Yeah. I think they're all supposed to be. Somebody's supposed to be in LA. I forgot who it is.
Mm. Well, I mean, hey. Okay, so who? So is this a tag match? The open weight belts?
No. Well, no.
I think this is the open.
Saquon Barkley's not past his prime, buddy.
Saquon Barkley actually had a good year. I'll give him
We had an excellent year this year, buddy.
Unlike Zeke Elliott, Saquon Barkley.
Unlike
had a good
Zeke
year.
Elliott, yes. I
Hey.
mean, Tony Pollard was better than Zeke Elliott. You gotta admit that, buddy.
Yeah, second half of the season, yes. So this must be for the open weight tag team.
I told you, just like I told you at the draft, man. I told you Saquon was gonna be better than Zeke Elliott. I told you that 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Now you were over there. You were over there hollering. I still got the clips on my phone.
I see him from time to time. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all at the draft?
Hey.
Cowboys. What did I tell you? I told you, once you get to the outside, you can't stop him. And all his magnificent runs is where?
Almost, yeah,
on the outside. I
is,
told you that at the draft.
This is the open weight tag match.
Open weight. What does open weight mean?
That means there's no weight limit.
Oh,
Because they got the heavyweight and they got the junior heavyweight, and then there's no weight limit.
so they don't have no international belts.
No, they see in New Japan it's all weight classes.
Oh.
So that's why I did the open weight, because then anybody could challenge for those belts.
See Danhausen right there, the little fake me out Danhausen right there.
Oh yeah, I know. And see, that's the good thing too about like TNA and AEW. They let them wrestle wherever they want to, and like WWE, they can't wrestle wherever they want to wrestle.
I mean, as a owner / promoter, why would I want my wrestlers getting injured on somebody else's platform? Why? You know, and then that's on my dime. That's not on their dime. That's on. So if I get injured in New Japan and I let the wrestlers go to New Japan, if they get injured, that's on my dime.
Yeah, but
that's not on New Japan's dime.
Of course, but also too,
No.
that's more money.
More money for who? If I get injured,
for the rest AEW, they already have a limited schedule to begin with.
but they do a lot more tapings than WWE.
Of course they do.
Right. So that's why.
We got regular in the house. Sugar Daddy, what's up, Sugar?
What's up, Sugar Daddy? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, Sugar Daddy? Yo, you made a suggestion to me on what was it? Did we do a lot? Then when we did the live stream that we did on Wednesday.
Oh, the video that we
The video and then Gina was on there.
Yeah, the
Sugar Daddy, I've been
premiere.
trying to remember what you suggested to me to do for my channel. If you remember what it was, please remind me what that was.
Wait. He was in the one dude. No, both of them were in on AEW for the trios belts, the tournament. It was them and another dude for the trio tournament.
Who cares?
I remember him for the trios
Who
tournament.
cares?
I'm just saying though. I mean, I know it's irrelevant. The trios
I
titles
know
are irrelevant.
WWE's not the same. I know that. That's
It's
my
better.
point.
It's better.
I know WWE's not the same.
It's
man. I
better
know
with
that.
Triple H.
It's better, yes. But I'm just saying I couldn't
Yeah, that's
let
what.
my wrestlers.
This is where I saw
couldn't
these.
if I'm Triple H, let's just say I'm Roman Reigns, and I want to go to New Japan, okay? And let's just say I'm just saying maybe I win some money and all that, okay? Then let's just say I get in the ring with somebody that don't know no better, that's not going to protect me, because that's the one good thing about WWE.
Yeah, 'cause
is that at least with WWE they can protect you more.
I could agree to that, because a lot of the moves that they do in New
Right.
Japan, the actual New Japan,
Right.
is not safe. They'll be
Right.
dropping on your head,
Right,
do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Old school actors. I got you, bro. Oh, Sugar Daddy. This is what I want to do. I want to do the Royal Rumble 1992. Old school. And we're going to clock how many Hall of Famers was in that match. We're going to guess first.
It's probably just about all of
We're
them.
going to guess first, and then we're going to watch the match and see how close we are. How about that, Sugar Daddy, for old school?
You could do a reaction live stream to that.
That's what I want to do. I want to do that.
Oh, please.
Really? Percy Pringle?
No, it's a triple threat tag team.
We're gonna do Percy Pringle.
So it's gonna be.
Oh, the Undertaker! That's why you did Percy Pringle, because of this shirt right here. Is that why?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
But
Now they hear me on my. We're not gonna hear this again. I do want to say rest in peace to. This is for you, Sugar Daddy. Leaping Lanny Popo, aka the Genius. / Macho Man's brother. So rest in peace. He died, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I think he was 66 or 65 years old. So rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Leaping Lanny Papo.
And shout out to the 8 that are in this live.
Yes.
If y'all new here, make sure y'all punch that subscribe button or do your favorite move. I want to do the Superman punch.
Oh,
Superman punch.
Wow. I'm going to say do the Diamond Cutter. The Diamond Cutter. Not like they do at AEW. The Cutter. No, it's called the Diamond Cutter. Get it right, y'all. Get it right.
Now, does WWE own that?
No, that's WCW. I don't care. Look, that's DDP's move. DDP move. Or you can do his buddy's move. You know him and Jake the Snake are real good, like best friends. You can DDT. Boom! Do the DDT on them, y'all.
Or you could do Sasha Banks' new finishing move. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show it to you.
Shit. What we talking about? We talking about like the Iron Sheik. You're like on Mark's level now. We talking about the Iron Sheik.
I know those same guys too.
We talking about Big John Studd. We going to the JYD Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog was good.
We going to Ron Simmons. Here we go, Sugar Daddy. Who used to do the muscle kiss? The Natural Butch Reed. We going back that far, Sugar Daddy? Come on, let me know how far you want to go back. I mean, I ain't going back to the 70s. We can go back to the 80s. We can do Greg the Hammer Valentine. We can do the Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin. We can go back, man. Let me know. All right, here we go. Motor City Machine Guns. I remember them from Impact. Were they in Impact?
Yeah, they were in Impact.
Impact Wrestling. Okay, I remember Motor City Machine Guns. I remember
they
them.
just got back together as a team.
Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. So, what am I thinking of? Bobby Roode and James Storm. Why am I thinking of them two as Motor City Machine Guns?
They're not. They were. What was it? What was their tag team?
Somebody come on, y'all. I need y'all in this one.
Oh, Beer Money.
Beer Money.
Beer Money. That's
Beer
what it was.
Money. Okay,
Beer Money. That's what it was.
Beer Money. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find a finishing maneuver. Cause I have to find it because it looks so disgusting, like so disgustingly bad. I swear I saw it.
Okay. Cowboys champs says Sugar Daddy. Who will win? Curry Von Erich before the motorcycle accident or Stone Cold Steve Austin? I will go with Curry Von Erich. Now, in 1992, it's a golden nugget here. Curry Von Erich in that Royal Rumble that we're going to try to plan and watch, he wrestled with one foot.
Yeah, I remember that.
He wrestled with one foot. So golden nugget, Curry Von Erich.
Okay.
The Texas Tornado, Curry Von Erich.
I'm going to see if I can show you her finisher, and you tell me what you think of it.
Uh-oh, he got me watching
No.
Mercedes.
No. I'm going to show you the finish, and you tell me what you think of her finish. This is... that was the finish. Her new finisher. That's... all that extra stuff just to do a DDT.
Oh, Jesus. No, we're not doing that.
Okay, it looks okay. I'm gonna let you watch the full clip. It looks better when she does it when she's trained, kind of figure out how to do the move. So I'm gonna show you the move.
Man, free. I forgot. I listened to the Freebird song.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the move.
Even though they had the what you call it?
Okay, I'm gonna show you
Confederate flag.
But they were the first ones to have entrance music.
Who?
The Freebirds.
Yeah, I think they were.
Okay, so I'll show you the finisher.
Of who?
This is Sasha Banks.
You already showed it to me. I have no comment.
I want to show you both versions of it.
I have no comment.
This is the botched version of it.
Right, that's like I said.
But no.
It reminds me of the same thing.
No. Look at the when she's doing and when she's practicing at this part.
Yeah, that's this.
That looks way better than.
Yeah, but she don't know what she's doing. Like I said, see, and that's an example of protection. See, if she was in WWE doing that move, it would look like the way she practiced every time. But when you go to New Japan and do all that craziness, that's why.
But it's because the person who's wrestling or putting a maneuver on, put her legs down like that. She wasn't supposed to.
Sean, what the hell is the podcast about?
This one we're just watching New Japan, one of their pay-per-views, because we're planning on come April 15th. We're planning on going to a New Japan show, New Japan America. They're coming to DC on the April 15th. So I try to get my man's over here.
You see, but
I try to get him used to the product so we can see if there's something he wants.
But then everybody wants old school. So hey, I mean, New Japan is this typical wrestling to me at this point. I mean, we saw Leo Rush. For those of y'all, some of you, I know y'all remember Leo Rush. He was a mic man for Bobby Lashley, which I liked him in that role personally. I liked him in that role.
Well, it's backstage politics is what got him kicked out.
Yeah, definitely.
And then he went to AEW, but then he got injured. Because I think it was some battle royal that they had, and he got eliminated and he got injured.
It's the first.
He was like the wild card, and then he got injured, or whatever the Joker.
Thank you, Cowboys Chance, for subscribing to the channel.
Yeah,
let me know what move you did to subscribe to that channel, brother. Let me know.
Ooh.
Forearm against forearm.
Bone on bone. Rolls out of the way, makes the tag. Kevin Knight is in.
Who was a better promo than Kerry? You talking about Stone Cold?
Well,
if that's the case,
no,
I would
The Rock.
agree.
I would say The Rock.
No, we would see. We were talking about Curry versus Stone Cold because they're from Texas.
Okay.
They're from Texas.
Okay.
We from Texas. See, we talking about. See, y'all.
I'm trying to watch.
This is the reaction.
I'm trying to watch the product on the television.
Well, the product is just typical stuff. I mean, come on.
You mean American wrestling?
Yeah, basically. I mean,
and then he threw him for a go to sleep.
Body slam, huh?
We know what comes next.
I'm more interested in the main event. Seeing my buddy Eddie Kingston.
No. Okay. Well, he did a Hurricane Rana, flipped him over, did a shoulder block,
or a Frankenstein.
Did a shoulder block into his partner.
Or a Frankensteiner.
Kick out.
What I call it. Two for your mistakes. And thank everybody for joining us over here. Make sure y'all ring that bell. Ring it so you don't miss out on the Stinking John content.
You know what? I'm working on this theme song, which a lot of people
If
making
you
fun
smell
of.
what the...
Well, if it's off of Zedge, it's called Rock Cold. It's the Rock. If you smell, and then you get the Stone Cold glass. Oh, he did a cutter off the rope.
No. It was
kicked out.
No, his partner.
He did a cutter.
His partner threw him for the cutter.
Right, that was a cutter off the rope. He did a cutter.
No. Your theme should be if you smell. No.
See, I don't like The Rock. I don't like The Rock like that. I'd rather do more Stone Cold's one of my favorite wrestlers. So why would
The Rock is one of my favorite.
Well, put him on your channel, and I'm gonna do Stone Cold.
I did do a video featuring The Rock.
Okay, good. So I'm don't get me wrong, I like The Rock, but never do the whole if you smell what The Rock is cooking. No, we're not doing that. No.
Now who took the stunner better, him or
no? You know what I saw or I read, I don't know which one it was. Not the stunner. When Hogan fought Michaels basically oversold everything Hulk Hogan did. And when I look back at the match at the time when I was watching, I didn't really notice that. But then when the person said it, and then you go back and watch the match, he oversold everything for Hulk Hogan. I'm like, what? Why would Shawn Mike do that?
Now, dream match. Here's another one. Dream match. Shawn Michaels versus The Rock.
That ain't no dream match.
I said, would you want to see it? I'm talking about back in the day when they're both in their prime.
We saw it. It wasn't all that.
I'm talking about singles match.
Right. They wrestled before.
In a singles match?
Yes.
When?
They wrestled. I think they wrestled on Raw before. I'm not mistaken. Somebody help me out with this one.
Because I remember, if I remember correctly, I saw a interview that Shawn Michaels did after his daughter, The Rock's daughter, got hired in WWE,
Right.
Yeah, he said he regrets not having a match with The Rock. He's like, we're cool, but he regrets not having a match with them.
No.
A singles match. I'm about I said singles match.
All the Monday Night Raws that they've done, I'm surprised that didn't happen.
I'm talking about singles match. Not
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised.
Single.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised. If that's the case, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised.
I mean, I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now while we're conversating.
Said Dig Murdoch. Whoa. You're going to Dig Murdoch. Wow. That's 70s right there.
Well, Murdoch is it his son or his grandson that wrestles? Because Murdoch still wrestles.
Dig Murdoch, that's
No, talking about his.
You're talking about Orton. You're talking about Orton.
No.
Yeah, you
Murdoch has a son that wrestles because what's
who? No, Dig Murdoch doesn't have a son that wrestles.
Or-
You're talking about Cowboy Bob Orton. That's Randy Orton's dad.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about somebody else.
Yeah, you're talking about Cowboy Bob Orton.
No,
yeah.
but there's another dude that had like the kind of like the redneck gimmick, and his dad wrestled.
And Alex, you've known Chris Sabin for 15.
And he was with Lance something.
That's Jericho.
No,
You talking about Lance Storm?
no, it's no. Oh my! Because the dude, it's Lance Cage, I think.
Lance Cage.
He passed away when he was like 27.
Oh, well. I'll...
Murdoch. It's Murdoch something.
Oh. Sean wasn't selling for Rock.
Of course he wasn't.
Too greedy and selfish. Yeah, Sugar Daddy. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Where Shawn Mike is.
No. Now they did beef when it was D-Generation X versus what was it? It was
The Nation
of
Yeah,
Domination.
the Nation. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Now they were beefing, but I don't think that's had an official match.
DKC, the legal man, though. The legal man with the leg lariat.
You know what, Cowboys champs? We were just talking about belts today. We were just talking about belts.
Well, New Japan has a lot of belts too.
No. He was just saying about the big gold belt. And we were just talking about belts because when I went on Mark's channel and Mark was on there today earlier talking to people and everybody had their championship belts. You know, they were bringing out the championship. He was like, oh, Steve, see what you did. They brought out the championship belts. So I was like, wow, you know what? I need one. Since I'm going to have a wrestling channel, I need a belt.
So you need a belt that you can defend on pay-per-view.
No. I want a belt.
I'll put this belt on the line how many times?
Look, why would I? Look, let me see. I don't know why he loves this guy. He must think I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
No. I need to change it from YouTube to network. This is a network championship.
Okay. So anyway, I'm thinking about getting a belt. Or I might start a GoFundMe about getting a belt. I need a belt. If I'm going to do a wrestling channel, I need a belt. Now, the big gold belt from Ric Flair is one of my favorites. Not the all-time favorite, but one of my favorite belts. I really, since Stone Cold is my favorite wrestler, I want the Smoking Skull belt. Oh, wow. They did a finishing move. Yay. But anyway, y'all.
So Motor Machine Guns won the titles?
Yeah. So my goal is to get the Smoking Skull belt. I need a GoFundMe. Somebody start me a GoFundMe. Or how do I do a GoFundMe so I can get me a Smoking Skull belt or something? I need to get a Smoking Skull belt. Something. Help me out here.
Among the crowd, and certainly on the faces of Aussie Open, who did not factor in the decision, Tiger Hattori, Hall of Fame referee, Trailblazer here in New Japan, here to present the Motor City Machine Guns.
With the Openweight Tag Team Championship, Openweight.
Which means there's no weight limit. That's all it means.
Wow.
But this is for the America version of it.
The American version of it. So there's a Japan version.
So The Rock and Shawn Michaels never had an official match, but they had fought each other in the backstage.
Okay.
Because they were beefing.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't call it a dream match, to be honest with you.
I mean, Shawn Michaels has said in interviews I've seen.
A dream match to me, it's more like old school versus new school. They were in the Attitude Era to me. That's
I mean, he said when they mentioned when he was asked about The Rock's daughter going to
right. I get that part.
He said he missed the opportunity to fight.
Right, he missed it, but that's not.
But he said they're cool though.
Right, but that's not a dream match. He just missed, like he said, he missed the opportunity, just like Goldberg and Stone Cold. That's not a dream match. That's just missed the opportunity.
Oh, what about Stone Cold versus Brock Lesnar?
I told you that's not a dream match. They missed the opportunity
because they were going to have that match, and Stone Cold's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Because they wouldn't put it on pay-per-view. What? They didn't put it on pay-per-view. That's why.
That's the whole reason they didn't have the match
because they wanted to make money. The object is to make money. That match, just like you're saying, Shawn Michaels and The Rock. Would you want to see that at a house show? Would you want to see that on Raw? Or would you want to see it on a pay-per-view? That's a pay-per-view.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
That's a pay-per-view.
I would like to see that on WrestleMania.
That's a pay-per-view. They didn't want to do it. Brock didn't want Vince McMahon and Brock. Well, I think it was more Vince maybe than Brock. But Stone Cold didn't want to do it because that was a money match. They didn't want to do it.
Not this junk again. Not this junk. Why they keep promoting her?
Because she's fighting that girl.
Yeah, next week.
Mercedes Moné. Remember y'all, Mercedes Moné.
But the thing is though.
Okay, the 18th, Saturday the 18th. Okay.
That's I think isn't
I don't like her hair.
But is that when the Elimination Chamber is, or is it on Sunday?
It's Saturday. They got Saturday. Remember we were talking about that too. They doing Saturday.
After seeing her finishing maneuver, I'm good.
I know, right?
I'm good. But they're promoting her because she's a big name that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know what?
Is this another Chris Masters type
Cowboys champ? You know what?
Is this another Chris Masters type character?
If Cody wins, if Cody beats Roman Reigns, he's talking about bringing that belt back.
I saw the verse someone.
Cody's talking about bringing that belt back if he beats Roman at WrestleMania.
It's going to bring.
Which I wouldn't mind seeing.
It's going to be.
I don't like the new belts.
Now I did see a mock-up of what it could look like.
I seen the mock-up of what it could look like.
They had one where it was the actual WWE belt, what it is now, and they had the winning eagle in the middle.
I don't like the I didn't never like the spinning belts. I never liked those.
No.
And I never liked the belts they got now. I don't like that.
It's not for me. It's not the spinning belt. It was that it ran its course.
No, because Edge had it. Cena had it. I ain't like
no. After Cena lost it, they should went back to. They should came out new belt. And then Edge's version of the spinner belt was so corny.
And I have a warning.
Mark, that would be sweet. That would be sweet if they do bring it back. What's up, brother? How you doing, Mark?
What version are they going to bring back?
But that's what I'm saying. If Cody wins it, that's what I'm saying. Wing Eagle. But if Roman keeps it, they're going to keep the belts.
But the thing is, though, I saw that mock-up, and I was like,
but no, that's if Cody wins it, though. They're not bringing it back. If Cody wins it,
of course they will.
Well, I don't believe Cody's going to win it.
Are you sure about that?
Excuse me. No, I don't think so.
I think he shouldn't win it.
Keyword, he should, but
I think he deserves it more than Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, like I said, Sami Zayn's not the face of the company.
Well, no, he only got the title shot because it was in his hometown. That's why he's got the title shot.
Yeah,
and I think they kind of rushed it too. But I mean, Elimination Chamber is like 2 weeks
from now. Yeah.
So I mean, they had to kind of rush it.
We doing good, Mark. We doing good.
I'm doing great. Make sure y'all punch that subscribe button. Do your favorite move. You know, one of my favorite moves that are out right now is that spinning solo.
Well,
solo.
My favorite move from Solo Sikoa is the Umaga spike. So do the Umaga spike and hit the like button.
Now, what's your favorite variation of that move?
The Umaga.
I said, what's your favorite variation? Because he does it different ways.
Umaga.
No. I'm talking about when Sokoa does it. What's your favorite?
I don't like when Sokoa does it. I just said Umaga. No, Sokoa / Umaga. That's where he got it from.
I mean,
Umaga.
that is one of his peoples.
Yeah, so
His family. That's why they're making him into the next Umaga. Because that's his people.
Yeah, Sugar Daddy. But then, now, see, I agree with you there. But if you listen to the rumor mill, he's only there to sell the company. And once they sell the company,
I know you know who this guy is right here.
No, I don't.
You know what? I'm a fighting champion.
You don't know who he is?
No.
He was in WWE.
Is he NXT or WWE?
What?
Jonathan Gresham, y'all. NXT
No,
or WWE?
Who's the
NXT. I don't watch NXT.
Who's the brother that's on the main roster?
What brother?
Because he was tagging with him for a minute.
It's only Bobby and then the Hurt Business and Omos.
No, he might not be on TV anymore. But I know you know who I'm talking about. Because he was in WWE back in the day. Like, if you remember the NXT Invasion.
NXT?
When the original NXT, when there was like a game.
I mean, the Nexus?
Yeah, he was part of that too.
Oh, then I don't care. The Nexus is trash. One of the worst factions of all time.
But I know I'm trying to figure out who he teamed with.
You're talking about he teamed with, it was either...
No, it was a brother too.
Jennifer Husband's husband.
No, that was a group.
Or, what's his name? The dude is LGBT. That guy. That's all the other people that was in Nexus.
No. Let me look it up. I gotta look it up.
David Otunga, yeah.
No.
Otunga. It was either Otunga or the other guy, Orlando something.
I know you know this guy is right here.
Who was this? Why does this guy thinks I know everybody from New Japan?
No, he's not in New Japan. But remember when they first had he was the ROH champion when they first bought the company.
I didn't watch ROH back then.
No, I'm talking about when AEW bought the company. He was the ROH champion.
Oh, when Jericho had the belt?
No. When they first bought ROH, he was the last champion. When they were their own organization.
Okay.
You might not know him by, I don't know by name, but you probably know who he is.
I don't know who he is. Look, you got me watching all this stuff.
I was like, he was
I didn't watch ROH. I didn't watch New Japan.
No.
I don't watch NXT.
He was in AEW. But he was the ROH champion before the last ROH champion before.
Wait a minute.
He was the ROH champion.
Wait a minute. He does look familiar.
He was the ROH champion when Tony Khan bought the company.
Okay, wait a minute.
But I don't know by name, but he's familiar though.
That's Gresham.
Yeah. He was ROH champion. Before when the last ROH champion when they were their own separate company.
Maybe I do remember him.
I don't know him by name like that.
His name is Gresham.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I do remember him. So these are a lot of AEW / ROH rejects. /
WWE, a few WWE
NXT and all this other. Oh, wow. Okay.
And sprinkle in a few WWE guys.
Okay. New Japan. He's supposed to be some kind of champion. What is this? What belt is this?
I guess it's the Openweight belt, I guess.
So we got an Openweight champion.
I was like,
we got an Openweight tag.
The thing is, though, to give credit to Japan, they have a lot of belts, but it's spread over a whole bunch of companies. It's one company that owns all.
The strong champion. Wow. Okay.
That's like the heavyweight title.
So we have an Openweight tag team champion.
Darren Young, that's the guy, Darren Young.
Yeah, that's the LGBT
guy.
So
who did he team up with?
That's the LGBT guy.
Titus O'Neil, that's the one. He teamed with Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, he did team up with Titus O'Neil.
I forgot the name. Oh, the Primetime Players.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, so what did that guy do with him or him?
that, it is tough to say.
I'm just trying to get you to remember who he is. That's all.
That's not him.
He is somebody who will shock.
Darren, his name was Darren Young in WWE.
That's not him.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. Yes, it is. I swear to you, it is.
Is that?
Fred Rosser. He's probably bald now. And he was with Titus O'Neil. That's the same dude. He's just bald now. He's just bald right now. He's just bald right now. Yeah, same dude. It's the same guy. And he's in New Japan right now. And the crazy thing is, though, I give him props, though, because New Japan does not have a lot of black wrestlers in New Japan. Yeah, that's the same dude. Primetime players. Yeah. And
That's Darren Young.
yes.
Get out of town.
And the thing is, though,
Are y'all watching this? It's on YouTube, y'all. It ain't even a pay-per-view. It's on YouTube.
no, it is a pay-per-view. It's a free pay-per-view to promote.
It's a free pay-per-view, but it's on YouTube, y'all. It's on YouTube.
But if you want to watch New Japan stuff, their pay-per-views and stuff, you can watch it on Fight TV. Now a sponsor of the channel.
Oh my God.
But they have a pay-per-view next weekend with
Sugar Daddy MVP. Still my boy. Did you see what happened to him on the lounge this week with Austin Theory?
I gotta say, so far, this match right here might be one of my favorites so far of the show. So far.
Okay, so was that RG? That's the plan, my friend. That is the plan. We will try to definitely do. We're going to do Elimination Chamber, I think, and I think we're going to do WrestleMania.
I should be back in time.
So hopefully we'll do either one of those or both of those. So yes, that is the plan.
We're going to try to at least do,
because that's going to be 2 nights. WrestleMania is 2 nights.
We're going to try to do at least the big 4.
Okay.
I can do that.
So we did War. Well, we didn't do War Rumble.
But we have to do Elimination Chamber
to make up for the War Rumble.
No, not to make up for War Rumble, but to see how the storyline progresses.
We already know how the storyline will progress. What you want to see? You just want to see a Sami Zayn get his butt kicked?
I want to see what's going to happen with Jay.
That's SmackDown.
Is he want to show up?
Well, I don't need Elimination Chamber to see Jay. If Jay shows up in Elimination Chamber, okay, that's the storyline. It's done. Now they're gonna. Once this is over, when is Cody and Roman going to be in the ring interacting?
I think it'll be after Elimination Chamber.
Okay, that's what I want to see. Get me anticipated for WrestleMania.
Because he talked briefly about it, but it wasn't much to it. He said I should be focusing my time.
Well, he better be
on Cody Rhodes.
Darren Young, get out of town.
Yeah, it is. But he was the last ROH champion when they before they bought the company.
Okay, I think I do remember him because he ended up losing to somebody, and then he ended up leaving.
Who did he lose? Was it to?
I don't know who he lost to. Ooh, he did a figure 4 and they fell outside. He still got the figure 4. So they had a figure 4. He had a figure 4 on the hardest part of the ring. Okay, and they fell to the floor and he still got the figure 4.
Okay, so far this is my favorite match so far.
So far I would say yes.
I'm waiting for the main event with Kingston.
All right, y'all. And then I'm going to say this again since it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month.
I'm gonna look it up right now and see who.
PTP. Didn't they used to do the little swags?
Yeah. Part-time players.
Yeah.
Did they ever win the titles though? Did they ever win the tag titles?
Did they?
I can look it up, but I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either. I don't think they did. No.
I don't think they did.
I know he was a Intercontinental champion, I think.
Yeah, with what's his name? Who was the guy that was with him? Former WWE champion, Bob Backlund. Was it Bob Backlund?
Was it Bob Backlund?
I think it was. Because he was a former.
There you go, Sugar Daddy Bob Backlund. There you go, another old school name for you.
Because he was WWE champion back before my time.
Yeah, he was champion before Hogan. Because I think what it was Bob Backlund, then Iron Sheik, and then Hogan beat Iron Sheik.
And the other thing
I
too
think
is
that's how it went.
the other,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
the other thing too is I don't like the way that the ROH titles look.
They look so plain.
The way if you go online and look up the version they had before that, it was like y'all really came up with this.
Well, maybe they ain't got no money.
Yeah, but
They
you could,
spend all the money on the wrestlers and not the belts.
I want to look up and see, but
All right, so then Darren Young, a.k.a. Freddie,
I'm gonna look up and see the.
is
I'm
kneeing him in the corner. Jonathan Gresham.
gonna look up the history and see who.
Oh, he's got the Daniel Bryan, STF. Yeah, the Daniel Bryan.
Not the STFU.
No, Daniel Bryan. Or Brian Danielson, whichever one. Which they
Okay, so Claudio is the one that.
is currently the champion.
No, he's the one that beat him for the title. And Chris Jericho beat him, and then Claudio won again.
What?
Claudio's the one that beat him for the ROH title. I'm looking it up right now.
And Jericho beat Claudio?
Yeah, and then Claudio beat Jericho.
Well, well, I don't know.
I can't tell you on that one.
Gresham, the sweat popping off the pectorals of Fred Rosser.
Yeah, okay, Sugar Daddy. See, I didn't know that Bob Backlund beat Billy Graham. So superstar Billy Graham, superstar Billy Graham. Then it was Bob Backlund. Then it was the Iron Sheik, and then it was Hulk Hogan. Okay, and then so didn't superstar Billy Graham beat Bruno Sammartino? Correct me if I'm wrong, Sugar Daddy. If I think my memory serves me right.
So how long did Hulk Hogan have the title before he lost it?
Oh my God, he had it damn near 10 years.
Well,
No. He lost it in the middle.
Oh, because
he lost it to the Warrior. He lost it to Warrior.
Oh, because he was about to go. He was on film or something.
Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. Thunder.
And the other thing too is
no. He lost it. No, it wasn't. He lost the Warrior. Maybe it was because he was going to do Thunder, but I thought it was before he went to Devil, because that's why he left.
No,
That's when he lost, because that's when Bret Hart. That's when Bret Hart. Remember, he won it when Yokozuna and Bret Hart, and that's when he had the black eye. And they always say that Macho Man punched him in the eye, but they said it was Thunder in Paradise or something happened to him, and they had the black eye.
The other thing too was I heard this too from Bad News Brian. He was supposed to win the title when Hulk Hogan went to go film the movies
No, Bad News Brown was a mid-carder.
No, Vince McMahon promised him the title.
He might have promised him, but he was a mid-carder.
No,
Bad News Brown was a mid-carder.
No, I get that, but Vince McMahon promised him the title to get him to stay.
I understand that. He promised him. I mean, he promised a lot of people the belt. But the way that Vince McMahon is, he was a mid-card. I mean, if you look at Bad News Brown's career, he was a mid-card. He was never in the main event. Never. Just like Ahmed Johnson. He probably promised Ahmed Johnson title, big as he was, but he was a mid-card.
I mean, then he get the Intercontinental title.
That's a mid-card belt.
And he was injuring people too.
Yeah, that too. That's why I said mid-card. Sugar Daddy. Bruno held it forever. Yeah, he did. He held that. Yeah, he did.
Who is the one that had it for 20? The women's title for 20 years?
That's what's her name?
She passed like 10 years ago, I think.
No, she just passed. What they did a wrestling joint. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Moolah.
Yeah, Fabulous Moolah.
And they said, and people are saying too, she was the worst. They did.
Well, it's more split down the middle. A lot of people said that she
took advantage.
Right, I know Sweet Georgia Brown. I know her kids have talked about Fabulous Moolah being that way, but then there's another lady that was like, she wasn't like that towards me.
Well, it might be a case to case.
It might have been. Yeah, Sugar Daddy, Fabulous Moolah. Yeah. Oh, so y'all, I you know what I forgot? That they're gonna do, if you guys are, what is it, A&E.
Oh yeah.
They got the Rivals coming out this month, And what was the other one that's on there? Rivals and
This is territories.
not Tales of Territory. That's Vice. It was Rivals and WWE Legends, I think it's called. That's supposed to be coming out this month on A&E.
Wait, they're not doing the other show that they had on there.
Which one?
The one where they're doing the treasures.
No, because you know what you call is wrestling now.
Well, he no, they let him go when he came back because Triple H brought the whole.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't wrestling then. When he was doing the treasures, he was the one that was hosting the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name. The dude from Merlin. He played football for Merlin.
See, that's how much I don't know about that group.
Yeah.
That was Strickland's group. I don't know any other guys are in there.
Well, I don't know their group, and I don't know the models. The one that was
LA Knights group.
Yeah, that he used to be with them. Yeah, I don't know nothing about them, and they're always showing them. I'm like, who the hell is these people?
Well, since LA Knight left the group, they're irrelevant now.
Exactly.
But even LA Knight is starting to become irrelevant.
When he's going to begin to Bray. Oh.
I mean, they're trying to build him up like The Rock-esque because he does have. If you listen to his voice and don't know who you're listening to, sometimes you'll think he's The Rock.
I don't think. What?
No, he has some of the same tones as The Rock when you listen.
I don't think about The Rock when I see him.
No, not talking about if you heard his voice.
If I heard his voice, I don't think of The Rock.
No, if you just heard his voice.
He's got a more of a, maybe like a Jake the Snake kind of voice.
No, if you heard some of his tones.
Right, he reminds me more of Jake the Snake than The Rock.
I'm just saying, though, if you hear some of his tones, like if you didn't know that was LA Knight and you just heard his voice,
that's what I'm saying. I would hear more Jake the Snake.
You would hear some of the tones of The Rock. I'm talking about it, like he has some of the same tones.
Well, because you're more newer school than old school. So yeah, okay, I can see you saying it like that.
He even says that people thought that he sounded somewhat like The Rock.
He must have been smoking crack. That's why
kicks his butt. Because he was on some TV show with The Rock, and when people heard their voices, they couldn't decipher who was who. When they just heard the voice.
Ooh, good one, Sugar Daddy. What's my favorite match of all time? Oh boy, Sugar Daddy, that's a good one. Wow, you gonna make me go on my memory bank?
I got a couple.
My favorite wrestling match.
I gotta say, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, the WrestleMania.
I would put that there.
That would be.
Well, no, you know what my favorite match is. And you know what? I'm gonna give you two of them, Sugar Daddy. We're gonna go old school on this one. Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat are my two favorite matches. I would give you two of them. And they both involve Ricky the Dragon.
Now, what about Macho Man versus Ric Flair for the title?
Not my favorite match. Good match, but not my favorite match. I mean, but if you think about Ricky Steamboat, and then Ricky Steamboat and Flair, they were doing Clash of Champions back in the day.
Yeah,
and they were doing 60-minute matches back in the day. And I can give you another one, Sugar Daddy. The Beach Blonde Sting versus Ric Flair.
Oh, that's another good one.
So when and those, like I said, my Mount Rushmore will always have Ric Flair, Stone Cold. I would have Ricky. I would have Ricky the Dragon on there. I would have him on my Mount Rushmore, but my last one, I don't know. I really don't know. I might have to go 3 for Mount Rushmore, but I know Mount Rushmore ain't 3, but I would do.
No, it has to be a 4 for Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is 4, not 3.
I know, but I don't know. I
might have to add Undertaker to that list. Mine would be Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know if I'll put The Rock up there because he had a short career. Wrestling.
Well, no.
I don't know if I'll put The Rock up there.
Okay.
I definitely would put Ric Flair up there. I mean, I like The Rock, but I just don't think he's worthy of a Mount Rushmore because he had a short career.
Undertaker, he's one of the people I would put, but I don't know if I would put him on there. Undertaker.
I wouldn't put Kane up there either because he only had a day with the title.
But you know what's so crazy? Even though Undertaker had that
I need to rewind
career,
to see what the finish of this match was.
and he just beat him in his chest or whatever. But I would put Undertaker. I like Undertaker, but I like Kane. No, like Undertaker.
Did you see this though?
No, what is this?
No. Watch this part.
What part?
The ending of this before he puts him in his finisher.
Okay.
And then
he beating him in the chest like a gorilla.
No. But just get. Oh!
He just clotheslined him from the back.
But he landed on his. Well, he put his hands out for protection, but like.
And he just slammed him.
Okay.
And he holding his tights. What is that? That's a finisher? What is the name of that finisher? They'll beat you up like a gorilla, clothesline, power slam.
Oh, that's a classic.
What's that?
Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell.
Didn't they do two of them? One he got thrown off the cage, and the one he got thrown through the ring.
That was the same match.
That was the same one.
Because he got thrown off of there, and then who's the other? Who's his friend?
Terry Funk.
Yeah, Terry Funk was out there. He was like, "You just need to stop the match." Like they came out there,
and then he went back in. He went
back in there.
But that's a good one too. I do like that one.
He lost a couple of teeth in that match. He was concussed.
Yeah.
You know, he could have died in that match.
Said Flair, Kerry Von Erich, Christmas Eve, WCW. Is that the one they did in Texas Stadium? Sugar Daddy, Flair versus Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah, WCCW.
That's the one in Texas Stadium.
Yeah, WCCW is all Texas.
Yeah, that was in Texas Stadium. Yeah,
that was all Texas. I just don't know.
Wow, that's some good ones. That Mankind Undertaker.
Now, I'm not feeling this match. The ending of this match.
Yeah. Okay, what's so special about New Japan? I'm still trying to. What makes you stand out from WWE?
Because this is the American version.
But I'm saying, what makes you stand out that will make me want to watch it?
Does this make you want to go on the 15th of April?
No. Not right now. No. I mean, I'll probably have to watch it and see the storylines. But I mean, I don't see any interesting storylines. And then every commercial break, they're talking about Lisa Monet. Whatever. Mercedes Monet. Yeah. I mean,
I keep getting mixed up with the girl from the Cosby Show, Lisa Monet.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, really?
King of Sports. But I mean, it's not. You're not leaving me a cliffhanger. That's the one thing about WWE and AEW. They leave you with a cliffhanger.
Well, this is a pay-per-view, so that's like the last blow-off, I guess.
Yeah, but like I said, maybe whenever they come up again, maybe they'll show me a cliffhanger. But then you got another
with
pay-per-view
with Monet. 3 weeks. Monet's on there.
With 3 weeks.
So they're showing the girl again. I'm sick of you right now, Sasha Banks. I'm sick of you, Sasha Banks. I'm just going to call her Sasha Banks. I know she legally can't use that name, but I'm calling you Sasha Banks right now.
All right, Sugar Daddy, you're right. I remember that. I remember that from the Tales from the Territory series on WCCW.
Yeah, I've seen most of them on YouTube.
Yeah, I did. I've seen all of them. I've seen all the episodes.
When they replayed them on YouTube.
I've seen all the episodes.
I think the last one was NWA and then talking about WCW.
Yeah, but basically Crockett. I think it was Crockett.
Okay, now two of these guys you should know.
Well, I know Homicide and Yuta.
Yuta's okay though. He's not like.
I don't understand what the big hype is about him. Why he look like the dude from what's his name? Johnny Gargano.
He was in MLW.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if you watch MLW, the Filthies.
Well, I watched MLW, but
he used to be.
I watched it, but that's what I was like. If that's what New Japan is, I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep. It was that boring.
With MLW?
Yes. MLW Fusion.
I mean, they're mixing the see MLW because of who's the booker. They're mixing AAA stuff in their product. So you see a lot of the AAA stuff mixed into the product of MLW. They don't tell me they got a brother in that group too.
Oh wow, I didn't know that, Sugar Daddy. Wow.
Don't tell me they got a brother in that group too. Is that a brother or is he Latino? The brother. Isn't that? Yeah, there's a brother.
Oh, okay.
He want to be known as the Filthies.
Team Filthies. That's what they call them. All right, y'all. This is what New Japan is.
Okay. Well, no, this is American. This is New Japan America.
Well, that's what. They call it New Japan America. That's all they got to do. As far as I'm concerned, their logo it says New Japan. I can see the corner row NJPW, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So they ain't got no American in there. They ain't say American version.
They did say on commentate.
But I don't see that nowhere. If I'm watching this,
it's a New Japan product.
Well, they put New Japan product. Like I said, they're not making me come back to this. NYC. I thought it was from LA. I thought it was LAX.
I think he repped that because of LAX.
Right, LA.
No, it's a Latin American Exchange is what it stands for.
Oh.
It's not LA.
I thought it was LA. Welcome to LA.
Well, the airport's named LAX, but
that's what I thought. LAX.
But they call it that because of Latin American Exchange.
Oh, he's got a mask. I thought that was I thought he painted his face.
That would have been dope if he did.
Look at this, the ring steps. Is that a ladder?
That's how they do it. That's how they do it in Japan.
Wow. Shit's making me yawn, y'all. Oh.
When did I have the street fight?
Does he have a fork?
Yeah, it looks like he does have a fork.
Why does he have a fork in his mouth?
Who's that one dude that uses the fork all the time? The brother, back in the day.
When that you did it, what you call it on him? What's his name?
And he's in the WWE Hall of Fame too.
No, he's not.
Butcher. It was the Butcher.
Abdullah the Butcher?
Yeah, he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. I swear to you.
Yeah, he is. But
even though he was so.
No, you know what? No, what you call it? Use the knife. Yeah, what you call it? Use the knife. I'm thinking of what's your boy? What's your boy's name? No. The one that threw the one that killed the not killed them, but beat up the 18-year-old bus driver. He was 18 years old and was the bus driver. Sugar Daddy, you know who I'm talking about.
Well, you talking about a New Jack?
Yeah, New Jack.
But the dude that he beat up was underage.
He said he was 18. He said he was 18.
I remember because I saw that on Vice.
Yeah, New Jack. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Mark New Jack. See, we going old school on here.
And then New Jack got away with murder too.
Boy, New Jack. That story, that was the best story of all time.
But he did,
that New Jack story.
But rest in peace to New Jack.
God.
But he didn't pass away like he wanted to.
Well, he got close to it.
He's like, I was riding the sunset high.
He got close to it.
I'm not going to say the substance because it's YouTube, but high on something.
Yeah, New Jack. That was a wild story. That was a wild story. The mass transit. Yeah, that's what it is. Mass transit. Yeah.
I am.
And then he threw the one dude off the scalpel like Cornette.
Oh, that was an XP. That was that was that one joint.
He said, I'm gonna kill this man.
No, that was that one joint. I saw it too on. I saw it on.
It was on his. It was on his.
No.
Bio.
They were doing it on Dark Side of Wrestling.
No, they did it on his.
No, they did. But he was on the Dark Side of Wrestling when they did the promotion that was part of it.
Oh well, I mean, but I'm just saying he did it.
The promotion. I don't know, but
Big Grimes, yeah, that's who it was. Big Grimes, yeah, he threw him off the scalpel. I'm gonna go get this Bama.
because the company, the company that he worked for at the time was rivals.
Right,
With,
but the thing about it was
the company,
he said he wasn't supposed that what it was that the dude didn't want to do something, and New Jack was like, well, you're gonna do this. If not, we're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. We're gonna do this the hard way.
but see, I forget the company that they worked for, but the company was working with ECW. The ECW, when they got on television, like, we don't want nothing to do with y'all. And then because they were the East, I think they were the West Coast version of ECW. And then once ECW folded, a lot of the ECW guys worked for that.
Exactly, sugar. It was a receipt. Yeah, see, yeah, that was a
A
receipt.
deadly receipt.
Yeah,
He better be lucky that he landed on that furniture,
well,
because he would have been live.
yeah, because I think they was gonna take him. I think they was gonna lock him up for that, and he had to go to trial and all that. If I remember right. Y'all about to make me go home and watch some Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, if you watch the one with that company, that they did it in, that whole story was just crazy.
Yeah, it was.
I'm talking about the company that they did the match in. They did Dark Side to, I think it was XPW or something like that. I don't know exactly what the name of the company was, but it's worth watching.
Oh, look at this. Trying to surround Homicide.
Wait a minute. Does he got on girly jeans?
Yeah, he does, because the Filthies.
Why is he wrestling in girly jean shorts?
I don't know. Ask Filthy that question.
Is that Yuta?
Yeah, Yuta, and then
Is that Willie Yuta in girly jean shorts?
No. Yuta doesn't. He's not with the Filthies.
Oh, I'm about to say. I thought I seen his name.
Yo, he's with Homicide and the other gentleman, the other guy that wrestled with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Yuta right there in the black trunks, the black and white trunks.
Oh, I was ready to say.
I mean, the tights, not trunks.
Are y'all
Tights.
really watching this with me? Are y'all really watching this? Look at this dude. Like, what is his problem?
And down the stairs goes Filthy Tom. And protecting the high ground are Umino and Yuta.
Is this a okay? So let me ask this question. So far on the show, what's your thoughts so far on the show? So far, from what you've seen of this product, we haven't even got to the main event or the street fight that's supposed to be on the card. But so far, what's your thoughts of the show so far from what you've seen of the product?
I'd rather just keep talking to the fans.
Oh.
Filthy, not off to a good start. I don't like the way things are looking.
Oh, we got a new one in here, first timer.
Trill Taylor, what's up, brother? How you doing today?
What's up,
You
my
see,
boy?
he said, Dark Side of the Ring, Ric Flair walking around the airplane naked.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the airplane ride from
episode.
hell.
Airplane ride for hell. Yeah, I do like
Oh,
that.
what about the one where it was WCW going to North Korea? They did Dark Side on that joint too.
As Lawlor,
The plane ride from hell was different. Was a whole different episode.
I thought they went to India or something.
No, they went to North Korea.
I think I do remember that one. Okay.
That one was.
I think I do remember that.
That one was crazy.
I think I do remember that one. That one didn't really. I think when I seen the plane ride from hell, and then look at that one, I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Why is my man wearing booty shorts? Why is he wearing
Isaac Ramirez, what's up, man? How you doing out there? What's going on, bro?
Make sure y'all sub up the channel with your favorite maneuver.
And let me know what that maneuver was.
Wrestling maneuver. Pause. Wrestling maneuver.
Yes,
Pause. Pause.
and he is trapped, Alex. This is just a
Okay, so he's doing a stone cold mud hole stomp in the corner of the Homicide from NYC.
Homicide trying to head
It was something I had a train. I lost my train of thought. That fast.
And Homicide fighting out.
Good job so far.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was watching Darker Side of the Ring.
Wait. They actually is that on Vice?
No, that's on YouTube.
Oh, so somebody else.
Somebody else did one, and then I didn't know about Jerry Lawler's son, Brian Christopher.
Oh yeah.
That he had gotten in so much trouble and he committed suicide, and they haven't found out why they didn't tell Jerry. Why they didn't tell Jerry what happened? I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I remember when he passed.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I remember when he passed because they made mention on everything. I didn't know they possibly committed suicide.
Pile driver. That's right, pile driver. All right, so did we do a tombstone pile driver or just did the good old fashioned pile driver? A pile driver.
And now look at the work on Yuta.
West Coast striking.
Oh,
Pull out your iPhone. Pull out your Android.
What is he doing? Oh, he finally took those girly ones off and got some tighter booty shorts. What is this?
I know.
And he's in a pinning combination right now?
No. The
Who's he pinning?
Oh, yeah.
What
And
is
it's
this?
Homicide.
What is all this? What is all this, man?
With Homicide?
Nah, son.
And he kicks out. What is this? That is filthy. I see why they call Team Filthy.
Well, because he is filthy. That's what he's known.
That is
as.
disgusting.
Ever since I've known of him, that's what he's known as, filthy.
Homicide won't give up.
Well, look, Homicide is the most experienced of his team. It's a good game plan. Let's try.
Oh, good one. Trill Taylor, sharpshooter, Bret Hart. And you got the Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Lock.
Now, what about the only match I care about when it comes to NXT is the Braun Breaker title match. The rest of the card I don't care about.
Yeah, Isaac, I'm sorry, bro. Well, this is what I'll do. If I find something about NXT, I might do a video or something tomorrow. Okay, bro.
Braun Breaker title match will be the only match that's worth watching.
Well, Isaac Ramirez, help me understand something about NXT. I'm trying to get. Michael's trying to get me to watch all this stuff.
That makes sense now.
What?
The New Day won the titles so they can have more interest in NXT, more eyes on the product. But I'm still not watching NXT.
Oh, the Jerry Lawler pile driver. Oh yeah. Okay. So we not gonna do the Undertaker. Okay, I see you gonna stay old school. I got you.
I don't watch much of NXT either. I just watch the highlights. That's all I watch. When it comes to NXT.
All right, Trill Taylor, I'm in the same boat with you. I do watch AEW and WWE. So Trill Taylor.
But
Michael is gonna put out the review for this past week on AEW and SmackDown.
Tonight or tomorrow.
Tonight or tomorrow. We did a review earlier today before the pay-per-view. So check that out tomorrow.
This sorry pay-per-view so far. The pay-per-view has not.
I told you I'd rather talk to the fans, man. That's the way I feel right now. I want to talk to the fans.
Well, he got almost 4 hours with the fans.
Well, hey, let's do it. We can
because this right here is not enticing me.
We going old school. We can do old school.
It's not enticing me to want to watch the product anymore. It's like I'm watching an indie show.
That's what it is. And I don't watch indies.
New Japan's not the indies though.
That's what it's to me.
But this it's like the indies.
It is like the indies.
And that's saying
anyway.
That's saying that with NXT though, if you like the indies, then you're gonna like NXT.
I don't, like I said, it's
that's what NXT is.
You know what NXT is to me? I don't watch college basketball. I don't watch college football. That's what NXT is. It's college. I want to watch the pros.
That's the development.
Right. I'd rather watch the pros. Right. What do you think college basketball and college football
So you're not going to watch XFL or
not really.
Or the USFL?
Not really. I mean, if it's a dead, I mean, I'd rather watch the NBA than watch that because I know the professionals. You know, I know that Kyrie Irving asked for a trade.
Hey,
I know that.
Ben, my man.
I know. Yes, what yesterday was 2/3/23 Michael Jordan Day. I know that. So yeah, I know about that. I don't know nothing about the XFL, USFL. Which one is the rocking? XFL, USFL.
XFL.
Okay, so I know about that. That's it.
Well, he only bought it because of the whole Vince McMahon thing.
Yeah. So
him and his ex-wife.
yeah. So
but my man Ben DiNucci, he the starting quarterback for the Seattle squad.
Yeah, Sugar Daddy, I agree with you. That is wrestling today. I mean,
wrestling back in the day, when you hated somebody, you really hated them.
but you know what though? I'd rather watch more docu-series than watch all the amateur stuff or the indies.
Did you hear the story what happened when the Four Horsemen first got together? That there was a riot.
Back in those days, because they were heels.
But no. Yeah, but there was a riot.
Right, back in those because back in the day you didn't know that wrestling was fake, and they were keeping a kayfabe. So,
but the thing is though, if it wasn't for the cage, somebody may have died that night.
Right, because they thought it was real. I mean, for a long time, probably till I was about a teenager, I thought wrestling was real.
But it was staged.
But I think the only time when I really found out that wrestling was fake was the curtain call. That was when I found out it was fake. Because I remember Diesel and Sean was supposed to be beefing. I remember 1, 2, 3 Kid and Razor Ramon was beefing. And then next thing you know, they all hugging each other in the ring. Like, what?
Well, they're all friends in the bag.
Exactly.
They're all friends.
Right. So, no. But yeah, back in the day, especially in the 70s, they used to, back in the day, you could carry a gun into the arena. They didn't have metal detectors back then. You could, and then you think that, what's the NWO when Hogan turned NWO? They was throwing all the tissue and all that crap in the ring. That wasn't the first time. When they used to walk down the aisle, they would throw them at you. They don't do that now. But back in the day, when Ric Flair was going, they was throwing bottles and all that. Glass, knives. They could have stabbed them and everything.
That's what they used to do back in the day when it comes.
Yeah.
Like a Philly.
Oh, it was worse.
They were
down there in Texas.
No, talking about
in the Carolinas.
No, I'm talking about Philly when
that was worse than that.
I talk about Philadelphia Eagles games.
It was worse than that.
Oh,
it was worse than. Look, the Philadelphia game. You cannot carry a gun. Back in the day, they used to carry guns, and then back in the day, now you got security.
Of course,
back in the day, it used to be the state and local police. Used to be security. Not security guards. So you know, if you local state police, you got your nightstick, you got your handcuffs, and you got a loaded gun.
Yeah, you do.
All right, that's how it really was. That's how. And then the thing about it was, you're not in stadiums. You're like in high school gyms. You're in bingo halls. You're in a more confined area. You know what I'm saying? So you're not with the arenas and stuff now. You got more open space than it was back in the day.
Okay, that finisher was. I like that finisher. That neck breaker. Wait. Is that John Moxley's finisher? Well, hold up.
Oh, okay.
Hold up. Did you do John Moxley's finisher? I swore I thought he did John Moxley's finisher.
He missed him.
Now he's doing Claudio's finisher. That's Claudio's finisher there. And then that's John Moxley's finisher.
Okay. They all copycat each other. They act like that's something new. How many people do the spear? 3, 4 people.
Okay. Let's ask that question. Who does the spear the best?
Bobby Lashley. Bruno Sammartino. I do. Okay, Dusty. Okay, Dusty was a bit.
Oh,
Dusty was a big baby face.
and we're only about halfway through we're not even halfway through the pay-per-view.
Dusty was number 3.
Oh.
Okay, I got you, Sugar Daddy, on that one. I agree with you on that one.
Lawlor so
We still got another hour and some change.
Homicide. Wheeler, Yuta.
Will Taylor, you know
I
what?
hope after this match it gets better.
As of today, right now, I am 100% agreeance with you. MJF is my favorite wrestler right now. Love him to death. He can talk. He's the biggest. He got the biggest heat.
And he's young too.
Yeah, and he's young. So I mean,
He's like in his early 20s.
I love MJF, man. In a way, I want him to stay in AEW, but he really keeps talking about going to WWE, and I don't know if I want him to go to WWE.
WWE missed the opportunity because
Yeah, I mean he was in there, but
he wasn't on Tough Enough.
right, they didn't want him. Remember when he
Yeah,
was with Regal, and he said, well, "You didn't want me."
Oh, not this crap again.
He didn't want me.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Sasha Banks. See, Sasha Banks makes me not want to watch the pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view next weekend. No, the weekend
Yeah,
after.
Sugar Daddy, you know what I'm talking about back in the day. Man, that was I couldn't go. They did back in the day. You could, because back then it was mostly you. Sometimes it would be the dads and the sons and the wives and the daughters. So back in the day, you can afford to take a family of 4 to a wrestling match back in the day. Then you can. Then they didn't give you like a stop drinking limit, so you could get drunk. Back in the day, they didn't stop you from drinking. They was like, 2 drink minimum. Nah, they let you get drunk.
No.
And you probably could have snuck some in your own moonshine and some more stuff in there back in
They
the
really
day.
want to check him back then.
Yeah.
Now, who is this guy? Who? See, they had the.
Yeah, they did. You know who? You know how? Cornette told me about. I listened to Cornette, and Cornette did say a lot. And then when you now I'm listening to the Territory series, they said that a lot too. So yeah, between Cornette and Tales of the Territory, that's told me a lot. He supposed to be the fake me out Taz with a towel over his head.
No, I was like, see, they're not playing the music because of the copyright, I guess.
I've heard some crazy stories
copyright.
about Puerto Rico too, Sugar Daddy.
Did
man.
somebody die in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
They did the dark side on him too.
What's his name? God. What? Okay, come on, y'all. Gonna help me,
Because
Sugar Daddy.
Cologne, wasn't he the one?
No, it was the guy.
I know, but was he the head honcho over there in Puerto Rico? Cologne. Yeah, he was part of that territory.
Maybe he was. I don't know who was the owner, but I forgot.
No, but Cologne,
the
the Colognes are Puerto Rican.
I know that. I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm talking about
Is that Muda?
No, that ain't no Muda. He was in AEW. He was in AEW.
No, Muda has last match with Sting and Darby Allin.
No, Muda, his last match was with Shinsuke. You didn't know that's the only. Well, that's the exception to the rule. WWE let Shinsuke go fight Muda. That's his last match. Bruiser Brody. That's who
Bruiser
it was.
Brody. That's the one.
Yeah, Bruiser Brody. There you go, Sugar. See, you know what? I remember some of them. I don't remember all of them, Sugar Dad. I remember some of them.
Bruiser Brody was before my time.
Bruiser Brody. Yeah, that was in the 70s too. That was in the 70s. Yeah.
Because he went to Puerto Rico and if you watch the dark side of his murder, that joint was as crazy. Like they still don't.
Yes, true. So oh my God, they're gonna tailor him super down. They're gonna the stuff that he gets away with in AEW, he could never do that in WWE. Oh no.
Who is this guy?
Oh, he could never do that in
Who
AEW.
is this guy?
He could never do that, man. He could never do that.
He look like my buddy Jet. With who? With Cam Shamrock? The Wild Rhino?
Is that Shamrock?
Yeah, Shamrock. The Wild Rhino.
Kim Shamrock was a bad boy back in the day.
Yeah, but they went to well, his brother was in the UFC.
Legend and tank race in UFC.
And back in the day, it used to be that in the
Okay. So
see,
yeah.
see, it
So
does.
it was Carlos Colon. Okay. Carlos Colon. Okay.
Yeah.
Because what you call it? They only got nephews or sons.
Yeah, he does. The one that does with the apple.
Yeah.
Cause he was in the Royal Rumble last year.
Yeah. He was.
Carlito.
Yeah, Carlito.
And
Yeah.
then they has a brother and then there's a cousin that fought.
Yeah.
The Mastodorians or something. Those ones with the mask. And they had the little guy who dressed up like a bull or something. That's his boys.
Yeah, Bruiser Brody was used in Japan. Yeah.
He was, and he went to Puerto Rico because he wanted to help buy the territory or something.
Yeah. Van Vader was big in Stan Hansen and Vader were big in New Japan. Well, I'm not gonna say New Japan, but in Japan.
Yeah, because they had so many companies. It's just New Japan is the biggest one.
I definitely remember.
New Japan is the
back
biggest
in the
out of
day.
all of them. They got Dragon Gate.
But Vader,
They got a couple of
Stan
them.
Hansen.
You got the Rhino.
What a choice for a corner man here.
This has to be better than the last match.
Knowing you have the confidence.
I don't know why they have this dude wrestling.
Show up anywhere. We don't seem
Yeah, Carlito. Thank you, Trill Taylor. Carlito.
Buck Connors can get this done here tonight.
Now, imagine this. Buck Connors is a former contender for the Strong Openweight Championship. If he beats Suzuki tonight,
The Strong Openweight
jumps right
Championship.
there to become a
I'll just call it the world title.
That and mounting
Oh my
Suzuki.
God.
See.
That Suzuki gave this ground up.
In Japan, they got so many titles. I understand it's over 3 or 4 different, 3, 4 or 5 different companies, but Japan got too many titles too.
But if they got so many companies, you gotta have so many titles.
But it's one company that they use for the titles.
That okay, hold on. If you're saying they're separate companies
It's like-
within one Japan, in one,
And then they're also what they're doing in America too. Don't forget about that.
right? So why not? So you telling me if
It's
you
IWGP. It's
right?
it's
So
a
how
company.
many? So how many?
IWGP is a company
Right.
that owns all the titles that they fight in Japan and the company they have in the United States.
So it's one company and what? 50 people?
No, it's one company and it's like that's head of the titles, IWGP,
Right.
and then they have like 4 or 5 of the companies that they fight with the titles.
Okay, so right. So why not? I mean, that's more people. If you got a lot of, just like AEW, you have a lot of people.
Yeah, but
So why would you have 3 titles and you got over 50, 60 people in the company? That's your philosophy. You want 3 titles and there's 50, 60 people in the company.
you have to have at least 4. Don't forget.
Okay, still, you want 4 titles.
Don't forget about the women's title.
I'm not okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
4.
You have the world title, the women's title, the
Right.
tag team title, and then a
How many-
male
how
ring
many-
card title.
How many people are AEW?
If you count, let's see, all the guys that they kept from ROH, probably over
Right.
100.
So
Easily over
okay,
100.
so if you have 100 people, you're telling me you're gonna have what? Your mindset is 5, 6 titles.
I mean, they got 3 women's titles.
No, but okay, but if you got 100 people, why not?
You got
Have more titles.
You got the world women's title, the mid card women's
Right.
title, and
So
you got
why
ROH
would
women's
you
title.
have? So why would you have 3 titles? If in your philosophy is, I got 100 people, and all I need is 3 titles:
Let's talk about
the
3.
heavyweight, the TNT for the men, and maybe the tag team. So that's 3 for the
And
men.
don't forget about the women. Just 1 for the women.
Okay, so you got 2 for the women.
No, 1.
You want 1 for the women, and so let's say the rosters are split 50-50.
Oh, they also, but I'm okay if they have a tag team division for the women.
Okay, so that's 5 titles for 100 people, and it's 50-50. So you're saying 3 for the men and 2 for the women. And that's supposed to bring people into your stadium to watch a match.
And that's what they're doing in WWE.
But WWE don't have that many people. Well, now they do.
Of course, they'll bring back a lot of people.
Right.
They got the Undisputed title. They got tag.
They got
team,
two. They got
the Undisputed tag team titles. They got women's tag team title. They got the women's championship, and then they got 2 mid-card titles.
right.
And then don't forget about stuff they have on NXT.
The NXT don't count to me. I don't count NXT. I don't count NXT. Just like they don't never use the titles on Dark or the other one. They don't use the titles on there.
They did on 100. They
Maybe to celebrate 100, but no.
because they did. Claudio did defend his ROH championship.
But that's the secondary title. Let me see. WCW added about 15 titles in the 80s. Yeah, Sugar Daddy. See, I don't mind that. I don't like. I'm the type of person where
That's because they took.
I love the United States Tag Team titles.
That's
I
because of
I love the TV. I love the TV tag title. I love the TV title. I love all the titles had a tag team, and they will fight on TV. Long as you had them fight on TV on a consistent basis, I don't mind that. Because that's, to me, I'd rather see title fights than non-title fights. That's what's gonna bring me to the arena. If you're trying to convince me to come to see your show, what would I rather see? Title matches or non-title matches? Which one would you rather see?
title matches.
Thank you. So why not have a thousand titles?
The reason why WCW had all the titles because they absorbed NWA.
Right. Thank you. More people, more titles.
Well, they absorbed all the championships.
But that's my point. If you got more people, why not have more titles?
That's why That's why the WCW title it was designed that it was because it was a former NWA championship.
Right. Because what did you just say? You absorbed more wrestlers.
And that's altered the design.
That's fine. You can alter. My point, I don't care. You can alter the design. All I'm saying is have championships. You can alter design, whatever.
That's why That's why NWA went back to the original version of the belt.
I don't care.
Because WWE owns.
Oh, I don't care.
The big gold belt.
I don't care.
They own the design.
So they went back to the original. Okay. As long as I got a title. If I'm from NWA, I got a title. If I'm WCW, I got a title. If I'm in the Pacific Northwest, back in the territory days, I mean, even though Ric Flair, back in those days, Ric Flair was the champion and he went around in each territory to defend the title. I get that part of it,
because what they did was they had the world title, and then each territory could have their own tag team title.
Yeah, Sugar Daddy. See, I like the TV title. I remember that. Not Tully Blanchard and Dusty Rhodes. It was Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. They was with the Horsemen.
Yeah, the four horsemen.
Yeah, I thought Tully and Arn had it.
Yeah, they were
the TV title. They had the United States Tag Team titles.
Yeah, they did.
See, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
And if we could get a shot of Ken Shamrock, who's
I do the glow belt, yeah. The Ric Flair belt, yeah.
That.
as we see Suzuki.
Hey, Mary.
Whose demeanor and mood has changed. He's been
Muda, that's who it is.
I'm doing great, Mary. How you doing today,
No,
sweetie?
it's Muda. That's the guy I'm thinking of. Muda, that's who he is.
So I told you that's not Muda. Muda has a mask. And I told you for Shinsuke, he's retired.
Yeah, he did retire because he had his last match.
What? Shinsuke?
Now that was the big match, but he had another match.
No, he didn't.
I swear
He had a match on AEW with Sting. Yes, that was before Shinsuke.
No. Okay, now I'm thinking of the same dude because he had
he spit out the green mask and everything.
No.
The green mist.
If it's the same guy I'm talking about, Sting, Muda, and Darby Allin.
They was on AEW.
No. They went to Japan.
No, they was on.
I swear I saw it on the short.
I saw it
on the short.
The short is on AEW.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh
my God.
I swear I saw them
It was
in
AEW.
Japan
No, it's not.
Because
He's been wrestling in Japan, yes.
No, Darby Allin went to Japan for his first time with the championship.
Okay. All right.
I'll find it.
Go ahead. I know it's on AEW, but go ahead.
Yeah, they did something on AEW too.
Give up. He will not give up.
He's taking a lot.
Anything on Cena? Well, the last thing I heard about Cena was he's doing a movie in Australia, and that's going to take up his time up for WrestleMania. So I don't think he's going to be at WrestleMania this year. So John Cena's a no-go for WrestleMania. He's going to be in Australia.
Big spear in the corner.
And look at that. Northern Lights released. Off the ropes. Big splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2 count only. And you see.
Well, the TV title, Sugar Daddy, was it would always be defended. It would always be defended on TV, like like what I don't maybe like on a pay-per-view, but it will always be defended every week.
This is when this was his, because this was his last match with Sting and Darby Allin. This is right after the match. Sting and Darby Allin in Japan.
That's not his last match, though. His last match is with Shinsuke. That's why Shinsuke hasn't been in WWE. He went to Japan. They let him go to. They let him do.
But he had the title there.
Who?
Darby Allin had the TNT title.
Where's Darby Allin with the TNT title?
He's on the other side. They're not showing him because Sting's talking right now. But Darby Allin was there with the title.
He just won the title 2-3 weeks ago.
See, he's holding the title. I'm telling you, he's holding the title. Look, is that the TNT title? Isn't that the TNT title?
That might have been a few weeks ago. Okay.
It was a tag team match, though.
Oh, okay.
I sworn that this is his last match. They said goodbye, like he's done.
Well, yeah, I know he's.
But I know Shinsuke Nakamura should have been his retirement match if this was his actual last match. Because Shinsuke would have been a better match.
Japan last week on this week's Dynamite. Okay. So, okay, Sugar. Really? Was it Dusty and Tully?
That came up with the TV title?
Well, I'm gonna have to research that one. You got me curious about that one, Sugar Daddy.
Because see, the thing is though, with the was the TV title,
I could have sworn it was Arn and Tully.
No, but the TV title they have it now where if you win like 6 matches within 6 minutes and 5 seconds, you could turn it in for a world title match. But you have to win like 6 or 7 matches.
What TV title you talking about?
This is NWA. This is how they were doing the NWA because they're going back to the way the NWA used to be.
NWA now?
That's what they do now. You have the TV title because they brought it back, and you have to win so many matches within 6.5 minutes because that's when the TV time is. They always start 5 minutes after the hour. And that was always the TV time. So it started at 6:05. It's when the show starts. So for the TV title, or I might be getting confused with another title, but I think it was the TV title. Mm-hmm. You have to win like 6 or 7 matches within 6.5 seconds, and then if you win those many matches, you get the cashing in for a world title match. Because the Tyrus, I think his name is, I'm not sure what he goes by in NWA, but he turned in his opportunity and won the belt. Tyrus,
Okay, Sugar Daddy. Okay, Sugar Daddy. You're saying Arnold and Oldie. I do remember that because Oldie was a booker. I think Oldie was the booker back then, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that kind of made you're right. I'm gonna give you that much. Sugar Daddy. You're right.
Okada, that's the name. Okada. That's Okada. That's the guy's name. Okada.
Oh.
But who is this Rhino kid?
Yeah, Arn. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing. Another ankle.
Suzuki.
Yeah, Arn and Ole. Yeah, I remember Arn and Ole. Cause yeah, Ole was the booker. Yeah.
Shamrock. His nemesis.
Oh my God, the ankle lock.
If you can get the king to tap out.
Was the ankle lock a good finishing move? The Kurt Angle ankle lock? Who else did the ankle lock besides Kurt?
Shamrock. I think Shamrock.
Shamrock, okay,
Shamrock was
Shamrock.
the first one I saw do
Shamrock,
it.
Shamrock, okay, yeah.
Shamrock was the first one I seen do it. But is it a devastating move?
Is it?
Like can you actually legitimately break someone's ankle using that,
Yes.
that maneuver?
Perhaps in the nick of time, Suzuki
You actually
to the road.
You know what that I would what's more devastating, the ankle lock or the full Nelson? Hercules Hernandez is full Nelson. Or Chris Masters full Nelson. What's more devastating?
or what about Bobby Lashley because he uses the full Nelson there.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley did lose the full Nelson.
But he deserves to lose it because he beat Chris Masters in the Master Lock.
Yeah,
So
that's
he-
what was called the Master Lock.
So
Yeah.
that's why he deserves to use the move. You beat the man who did the move on you. You deserve to use that.
To beat the man, you gotta be the man.
No, you beat Chris Masters in the Master Lock Challenge back in the day. You deserve to use that as one of your
Well,
moves.
there's a copy, like they say in the NFL, it's a copycat league.
Hey, whoever works.
It's a copycat league.
Is he gonna pass out now?
Oh my God.
I don't know why this guy's still wrestling. That's the one thing about Japan. You got guys who are way too
I know,
beyond
right?
and beyond the. Okay.
Oh well, there you go, Sugar Daddy.
But
You
I
still
can-
your Jerry Lawler
I
power
can-
driver.
I can say this much though. I do like the way that he did the power driver safely.
Okay.
Hey, that's one thing that old timers know better than others, that they know how to safely do certain moves.
Yeah. Like I said, nothing about this is making me want to watch this again.
Yeah, or go to the actual event.
I mean, this is basically AEW Lost Souls.
I mean, there's a lot of guys from they may have recognized from AEW,
And believe it or not, folks, that
but they're
is
trying to expand to the.
Oh, okay, Sugar Daddy said they break your bones. Okay.
That is a sign of respect.
Break your bones, break your bones, break your bones.
That's like that one move that
things to take away and build on in this match, Alex, for Clark Khan.
Break your bones, break your bones, break your bones.
But when we get to the good matches, so
And this is
far,
supposed to be 4 hours?
Intimidating, dangerous.
yeah, we're almost at 2 hour mark.
Oh my God.
And no, actually, it's okay. It's all 3.5, almost 3.5 hours. So we got another hour and a half of this.
Oh my God.
Hey, but look at it this way though. You're helping your watch hours though.
Victory in and of itself.
You're helping watch hours.
I'd rather be home watching my watch hours.
No, but you're helping your watch hours. Oh, not see. This is good. This is not making me want to watch the next pay-per-view on the 18th. They keep showing her every commercial break.
Money.
I'll call you Sasha Banks. I'm calling you Sasha Banks.
Money.
I don't care what you called. I'm calling you Sasha Banks. That's why I know you in WWE. That's easier for me to remember. You're not Lisa Monet. You're Sasha Banks.
World Champion Mayu will be defending her title against
You want me to fast forward to the women's match?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
What is your strategy heading into tonight's match? Well, first of all, can I just say
My
how excited
God.
I am? This has been a huge goal of mine to work with New Japan and Stardom, and tonight not only am I
Well, she was in WWE too.
but I'm going against Mayu for the S.
Okay, this is a bunch of lost
But-
souls between
but-
WWE
no,
and
no.
AEW
No, she was in,
and Impact.
no, she was in
I don't
UK.
care. I don't
WK.
care. I don't even know what that is.
She was in WK.
What is that?
That's just basically NXT, but a UK version of it.
I don't see what I mean.
See,
Lost souls.
But
Lost
the
souls.
thing is, though, if you watch UK, it was so much better than the NXT that we're accustomed to here. It was so much better.
Oh gosh, it basically it's New Japan UK.
No, because Gunther was was off the chain.
Okay,
And
well, I see why he's on the main roster. See, that's my point. See, put him on the main roster. I'll pay attention.
I don't. It wasn't she in WWE. Yeah, she was in WWE.
Who is this?
She was teaming with Oscar when they were fighting at WrestleMania when they had it at the Performance Center.
In NXT?
No, they were at WrestleMania because her and Oscar were the women's tag team champions, and then they fought Bailey and no, it wasn't Bailey. Who was it? Who's the Fiend's the one who worked with the Fiend? Alexa Bliss, and then the other chick that she teamed with.
This is Lost Souls. Yes, Sugar Daddy. These are Lost Souls.
Well, hopefully the main event.
I see why they're not on the main roster anywhere, but New Japan. I understand that you want to
New Japan
extend your
America.
wrestling career, but you can keep talking about New Japan America all you want to. I don't see New Japan America nowhere.
No. Seeing Sasha Banks every commercial break makes me not want to watch the pay-per-view on the 18th. I know I ain't watching it. I've got the live stream. Okay, I'll get into the. Let me rewind.
Man, I'm about to say, is that Kenny Omega?
It might have been.
In England.
Oh, not this crap again.
Did you rewind it?
No, I rewinded it past it and they show it again. That's all they care about because she's former WWE.
Well, that ain't Kenny Omega. That was a nice spunk me spark splash.
Now, what we need to do is see if we can find a recent pay-per-view of Japan. Not America, Japan.
No, you're not making me fall asleep.
No. Japan is actually...
I've seen it on MLW. You're not making me fall asleep.
No, that was Dragon Gate. I'm talking about New Japan.
No.
The actual New Japan, not Dragon Gate.
No. I'm tapping out. Put me in a submission move right now.
Paul. Oh!
Did he have a pacifier in his mouth? And next thing you know, he low blowed him, and now he's showing his.
No, he gave him a hug and went down.
He had a pacifier in his mouth.
I know he did.
Right.
Is this setting up for the street fight match? Because I might actually want to see that. That one and maybe the main event might be the two best matches on the card. It can't be worse. It can't be worse than that can't be worse than the Mountain Dew match that they had. They come to find out the whole match was a remote to drink.
You know what? I'd rather watch the Mountain Dew match than watch this one.
Well, I mean,
what do y'all? Oh my gosh! Will you see? You got it. Somebody help me! Lost souls.
hey.
No, I'm just joking.
That's all good. Is this this is a street fight match? So at least it's what is a New York City street fight?
Oh gosh.
My question is
what's gonna come from under the ring?
No. My thing is, why not just call it a street fight? Why have to put New York, Philly?
Because they're probably in the city. Probably in New York City.
Okay, so this is I guess it's on Bullet Club.
Bullet Club.
Some
Does
guys.
that say Wrong Club?
Yeah, because they always have different factions of the Bullet. You know, each member of the Bullet Club has their own little saying that they have for their club.
Bullet Club.
But he's part of the Bullet Club.
Bullet Club. Bullet Club's supposed to be the newest version of the NWO where everybody joins.
But no.
And then they break off in the wolf pack, black and white.
No.
Then you got LOW, Blue World Order.
The Bullet Club is supposed to be like the American wrestlers going to Japan and they're doing America persona.
Okay, so let me say this again. So there's NWO.
Basically,
and they break off to the wolf pack, black and white,
or
Hollywood,
or they go to WWE.
Or the LOW, Blue World Order. Oh Lord, Bullet Club.
No, they don't. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to call their factions that they have like a WWE and all these other ones, different parts of it. Then
okay, I see why I don't watch New Japan.
So you still want to go on the 15th?
Okay, it's early. Remember, you said it's early. So they got time to grow on me. But right now, I mean, I see what they're trying to do, trying to promote.
Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it more Americanized.
Well, you're trying to promote.
For us to digest.
Right, I see that. But you're still trying to promote people to watch this.
That's
So-
why they put this pay-per-view out for free.
Yeah, I see.
So that people can kind of, for who's looking at this market,
Right.
they can kind of digest
yeah.
it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to digest it. All right. I know I'm going to go home and go straight to the bathroom. How about that?
But hey, this is a street fight match.
Ryukin. Ryukin. Is that a Street Fighter name? Ryukin. Well, that's a move. Ryukin.
Yeah.
Ryukin.
But the thing is, though, this is a street fight match.
So he's supposed to be Ken or Ryu?
Whichever one's from Japan.
No, wait a minute. Who's Street Fighter? This is from Street Fighter.
Yeah, but I
It's a
said
video game.
I know, but one of the two is from Japan. They're the same character, but one's from the United States, one's from one.
Oh, Ryu was from. That's why they Ken and Ryu. So
Yeah.
Ryu was the one from Japan.
But this is somebody. I do like his mask. Though.
Oh,
I
my
do,
gosh.
I do like my man's mask.
All right, y'all. All right, so we're gonna talk through this one too. All right.
Wait. Does he still have?
We're gonna talk through this one too.
He still has a piece of the championship of the award that he won, but he wears them on his neck.
What award is that? Is this supposed to be like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal type
No,
deal?
they had that some tournament, and I guess he won the tournament. The dude that he's fighting low blowed him, hugged him, and then got
Yeah,
that low
that's the
blow.
same dude.
And then that's the last piece of the championship after he broke it that survived.
Oh, my
So he wears it around his neck.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Okay. Alrighty. Oh boy.
Okay, we want to see a New York street fight.
We're gonna see a street.
No, not any street fight. A New York City street fight.
New York City street. So when they bring out the trash cans and do the RBD, bring out the tables.
I don't know. We'll see Japan's version of a street fight.
Bring out the tables.
As accomplished, as dangerous
Oh
Shingo
boy.
Takagi is, he is sort of in the environment
All right,
of
y'all.
Phantasmo.
So,
we talk
Mayu
about the
can.
experience
Anyway.
of Phantasmo,
Let's
those
hey,
hardcore matches.
who
He knows how to get it done.
who is this guy right here that's
It's like
fighting?
his forte.
He look like. I don't know if I can say. Can I say it on your channel?
Fans,
Go ahead.
you have not seen the crazy things he's done.
I don't know if I can say it because I might offend somebody. But you know what he looks like.
A quote-unquote regular style because
Not him, the other
I think
gentleman.
he's your world heavyweight champion. See, you would think so. That would
I'm thinking what you're thinking, but I don't know.
If you take the same thing I'm thinking, then we'll leave it there.
Oh, okay. All right.
So they're fighting for the last piece of that champion of that
Wait a minute.
So this match
Wait a
so this
minute.
match is for the last piece of that award. So they have a rematch for that award. It's a street fight for that award. The last piece of it. Because the award was the statue. He was
They
holding.
done made me make my mouth drop.
No.
twice
The
tonight.
dude was holding up the ring like how they have where they have the guy holding up the world.
You know
It's
what?
the same thing, but holding the ring, and then that's the last piece of it.
You lucky.
This was. And thank you for everybody who's surviving this far into the pay-per-view. We still got maybe another hour.
Oh boy.
Going for it right away. It seems
I don't know.
No, we got about an hour. We officially got an hour left.
I'd rather be choke slammed by the Undertaker and King. Double choke slam. And then Big Show comes in the ring and choke slams me. Then Kevin Nash comes in and choke slams me.
And then Andre the Giant just
Andre the Giant
splashes.
just splashes me. Braun Strowman does the running power bomb on me. I mean, come on.
I'm going to give this match. I'll give this match in the main event.
So wait a minute. It's how many more matches we got? 2?
I think it's this one, and then it's the tag team match
Oh my gosh.
with Eddie Kingston. With Eddie Kingston. I know you
I mean,
I know you like Eddie Kingston.
No, I don't. No, Eddie. Eddie to me, Eddie is. What's the word I'm looking for? He's. I'm not gonna call him. I'm not gonna say crybaby. He's sensitive. He's sensitive because Jericho talked about him, and he got sensitive because of his weight and how he looked. And then Sammy Guevara did the same thing, and then they suspended him and sent them home.
That was it.
I mean, come on. Come on. No.
Yeah, he had a one-off in WWE. Did you know
All
that?
this daddy talk really is throwing me off my game, Alex.
What, on NXT?
No, it was a non-WWE pay-per-view that they showed on the network.
A non-WWE pay-per-view.
And the sad thing is, he was the tag team titles in that promotion, and he lost the tag team titles on that non-WWE pay-per-view.
Oh, wow.
They had a couple of guys from WWE on that pay-per-view, but it was just a few. I was like, oh, you gonna get a weapon? You gonna finally introduce a weapon?
A trash can and a Kindle stick. Oh, I forgot to say that Bray used a Kindle stick in their match, in the dark match yesterday.
Whoa. Another dark match.
That was the same one from last night. Same one. But yeah, he used the Kindle stick in the in the glow in the dark match.
No more dark matches.
And then he used the Kindle stick at the dark match last night.
Now what he did with John Cena?
I mean, in the dark match last night. Yeah.
What he did in John Cena in 2020 or 2021 WrestleMania? What he did with John Cena, that was gold. What he did at WrestleMania this year, that was some trash.
No, you talking about the Funhouse crap?
That was actually a good match.
No.
Which one's better, that or the glow in the dark?
Well,
bullshit?
if you want to compare those two, but that was a cinematic match, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a cinematic match.
It's a little both.
Right, but the Undertaker AJ Styles was way better.
Of course, I'm just talking about that match was significantly better.
I wish Undertaker would do something like that again.
Maybe with Bray Wyatt.
No, I wouldn't do it with. No, I wouldn't do it with Bray. I wouldn't do it with Bray. No. Yeah, I know, right? Oh man. No. What is this? He did a knee stomp.
And someone's bloody. Someone got bloodied up.
Dang, already?
Well, he must have bladed too soon.
Maybe.
You know how it is with the and that's what got me too when I found out about blading.
I always thought all those years Ric Flair was bleeding for real, but he bladed himself.
I know that's what
Ric Flair hair color should have never been blonde. It should have been red.
That's what they do these days. I mean,
oh my gosh.
That's why you see like Devon and some of these other wrestlers and New Jack with the marks on their head because they don't know how to blade correctly.
Dude the Butcher had all those marks on his head, and then Cactus Jack lost his ear. And I got because I think that was that the Undertaker match. I think when he lost his ear.
Yeah.
He lost half his ear.
He lost teeth.
Yeah. But he got those replaced. But yeah.
That dude almost lost his life in that match. He was concussed going through that match after he went through the announce table.
But they revived him. He crawled back in that joint. I more power to him.
And Vince McMahon didn't want to go back.
Well, he said, "Don't you ever do that again." When he came back in the dressing room, he said, "Don't you ever do that again." But yo, they should do a documentary on being at the gorilla position where wrestlers come back from their match. Because you knew Brock threw the title at Vince.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I can imagine other episodes of people either hugging Vince, cussing out Vince, or just doing all kind of craziness. They should do a documentary on the gorilla position. They should, man. They should.
Oh, now he's doing the Mist too. The Mist is like.
Is that Kool-Aid?
The Mist is like overplayed.
Is it Kool-Aid? It's got to be some green Kool-Aid.
or some cold water.
But then, right, so it's Kool-Aid mixed in water.
Or food
Food coloring, yeah. But you can't swallow food coloring.
No, they probably have it. They probably have it tucked somewhere and they just put it in their mouth.
Yeah.
But they try to make it look like
Sugar Daddy, I know you know what the mist is. I know you know what the mist is, Sugar Daddy. You still out there? What is the mist? What is the green mist?
Oh, that's what Tajera would always use as
green mist. Muda used to green mist. Now they got Oscar using the mist. And then they got what's her name? Oscar. Not Oscar, but Oscar. And then they had Alexa doing the black little slime
of course,
out of her mouth.
Yeah.
What is that crap?
Because didn't Howdy come out? Uncle Howdy come out, aka Bo Dallas come out there and help her in a match. On Raw, I think it was.
He didn't come out there and help her. Only time he physically showed himself is with Bray. I mean, they do the signs and all.
No, I sworn I read somewhere, I saw somewhere that he came out to the ring or something.
Doing Alexa's match?
Or at the end of the match or something.
With what's her name?
It was on Monday Night Raw, I thought.
I know they did the little. Maybe he did. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong.
Look, thankfully, I stayed away from those kind of
This match is still not making me want to watch this again. I'm still going to the event on April 15th.
You just send me pictures and you do a live stream.
If you want to do a meetup at the event, I'm cool with that. But I'm going to the event.
No.
You don't want to meet your fans?
If they're in the DMV area, yeah, but I think most of my fans are not in the DMV. They from deep in the heart of Texas.
Well, some of them, but
yeah,
you got fans all over.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, you know, we can go always that particular night that they come to the DC area. All my fans, we can meet up at a local mall. How about that?
It's the what is this? Entertainment and Sports Arena.
That's
DC.
down there by I'm gonna say Congress Heights. That's
that's
Southeast DC. So that's not downtown. That's
it's
a ghetto. We call it the ghetto.
Well, it's over by because right by the Metro stop.
Yeah, it's Congress Heights over by St. Elizabeth's. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know where that is. The ghetto.
Yeah, little past the
signature maneuver
where the stadium is.
Phantasmo. Just pushing on the inside of that
what
little
stadium?
leg.
You know,
Careful there.
where is it? It's the Navy Yard where the stadiums are. You got the soccer stadium over there, and then you got the
well, it's
on that side of DC.
No, that's the southwest side. We on the southeast side.
No, that's the Navy. It's the Navy Yard.
Yeah, Navy Yard. Yeah, Navy Yard is southwest.
Yeah. But I mean, it's on that side of DC.
Well, on the south side of. If you want to say south side of DC, yeah.
It's over there somewhere.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know where it is.
New York City.
New York City.
What,
Get a rope.
What's so New York about this?
And we've been embankment here.
New York Cities. New York Cities was from Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. New York Cities.
We're gonna need an air traffic controller if he tries this.
Oh wow! Hit him with a trash can.
No. The thing that gets me is they're fighting for a trophy that he broke, a piece of the trophy, not the whole trophy.
This is what you like, Mike. This is why we get the MAF reaction right there.
I didn't know it was gonna be this bad.
What you mean? You be watching it?
This is my first time watching the American version.
No! Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this, man? He just sat there and said, "This is my first time." But then he wants me to go and watch this.
No, look at the ring, though. Look at that. What does that tell you? Is that American flag and printing in the logo?
Why is this? This dude just said, "This is my first time
watching the American version of it,"
and he wants me to go watch the American version of this in about 2 months.
But Shingo here,
Yeah.
I mean, he
have a guys' night out.
Well, we can have a guys' night out when is WrestleMania. WrestleMania is that
It's
weekend.
the weekend before.
We can have a guys' night out watching WrestleMania. How about that?
Now we know the ladder's usually here to help.
Oh, now he bring out ladder.
Screens and things like that.
Oh no.
This ladder was deliberately
Is this supposed to be Edge and Christian?
It's a Home Depot ladder.
Edge and Christian. Those were some good matches too.
No. My favorite match of all time.
TLC.
No. My favorite match of all time, the Triple Threat Tag Team TLC match, the first of its. Was that the first one? Or was that the second one? Because
that was the Hardy Boys. It was Edge and Christian,
and then the Dudleys. But
is that the one where he got Edge speared one of the Hardys? Is that the one where Edge speared the Hardys?
Because I know the Hardys and Edge and Christian had one of their own.
Right. Well, maybe that. What's the one?
No, but this
Edge speared one of the Hardys.
Yeah, because he was holding on to the belts.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he slipped and fell and bumped his head. But yeah, I think that was the one. I think that was.
Because there was two of them, but the more iconic one is the Triple Threat Tag Team TLC match.
Yeah. Then the Shawn Michaels,
Razor
Razor Ramon was a good ladder match.
Which one? Did they have one or was it two?
They had two, because I think one
was to unify the Intercontinental
titles. Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a classic match.
That was classic. That was
Rest in
classic.
peace.
Yeah, that was classic. Scott Hall, one of my favorite wrestlers.
I love that when he did his own little thing when he was
Scarface.
No, yeah. And then you know it's crazy though. So when him and Kevin went to WCW, they took their characters with them. They got a phone call from WWE saying you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They called
it. Because you know how Vince McMahon wants to monopolize every goddamn thing.
And they took Kane and then somebody else and they did the character.
Greedy Vince. Vince the Greedy McMahon.
And everybody's like, who are these jokers?
You got no chance. No chance in hell.
And they were sorry too.
Who?
The fake Diesel and Razor Ramon.
Yeah. That was another part of K when I knew it was fake too. Because it wasn't, before you knew that Hall and Nash went to WCW, they brought those characters out. And I was like, huh? That's when I knew it was fake. Too.
Of course it was fake.
That's when I knew it was fake.
That's like those two characters were just ass.
Oh, okay.
We got 6 of you in the house. Thank you for joining us for this live.
This killer live stream.
I know.
Lost Souls live stream. There we go. Thank you, Sugar Daddy, for that. I know I'm still looking at it, but thank you. Lost Souls. That's what I'm gonna say. It's Lost Souls pay-per-view.
We should put parentheses.
Lost
Souls. Once we finish this live.
Certainly a great move for Shingo there. Arthur trapped.
Is he trying to do a different version of the power driver?
Stacking him up. 1, 2.
And this match is for a piece of a trophy. Not even the full trophy. A piece of the trophy.
Like, man. This is what you like. This is what you like.
I do prefer indies versus like the WWE and the AW and the AEWs of the world.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
I prefer to watch the indies and the WWEs and the AEWs of the world.
Oh my God.
Probably more so because of the easy access it is to go on YouTube and watch the shows on YouTube.
You can watch the easy access to watch the shows on YouTube for AEW and WWE.
Yeah, you can watch the highlights.
Why about when I watch the whole match? I'd rather
if it's on TV, I give it to you. If it's on TV, NXT, WWE, AEW, you can watch them. You can watch the. We can watch.
You know what? One thing I miss about my cable and being back in my old house, I can DVR it and fast forward it. I used to love that shit, yo. Love that.
Yeah, but it's like, I'd rather just watch the highlights on YouTube or watch the matches I want to watch on YouTube.
That makes sense.
What, is he trying to do something different, a different version of the power driver?
Every bit of the way.
Oh boy.
They're grabbing the wrist. Trying to keep him
Is he
close to that
slapping?
lariat. DLP fighting out of it. Oh, that leg is caught. That leg is caught.
What is he doing?
Oh, and he's gonna, like a pendulum, he's gonna drive him into the chair.
Is that a pendulum drive?
2. Oh my God.
He kicked out. He kicked out.
He kicked out. He kicked out.
That's the other thing too in Japan that they do is like when people do their finishers, they kick out every single time of the finishers. You have to do like 3 or they do it 3 or 4 or 5 different times in the duration of the match before somebody just takes the 3. I never understood that either about New Japan.
I don't understand that either.
When you do your finisher, that should be the match. That should be the finish to end the match.
Exactly.
If you got to do it a second time, then you do it a second time. But that should be the ending of the match.
Why you gotta do it 4 or 5?
That's just how they do in Japan to tell the story.
Oh my God.
Their finishing maneuver is not protected.
New Japan.
Now they're going to sit in the chairs and this slap box each other.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Are they having a debate or something? Or
What are we doing?
Are they just?
Forearms. You're sitting in chairs, hitting forearms. Come on, man.
Hey, that's.
This is what you guys sit back there for hours to discuss
I guess
before
so.
the match.
I guess so. And now they got the chairs. And once again, they're fighting for a piece of a award. The ring portion of that award.
Clothesline from hell.
I hope that the tag team match.
Wow.
The tag team match is after this match. Because I might not be able to survive. I mean, I don't have to be at work tomorrow until a little after 9, until 9 o'clock. That's beside the fact. That's beside the point, though. I don't know how much more of this I can watch. I need to at least see the tag team match. If the tag team match is not the next match, I'm forwarding over to the tag team match. They're calling their name.
It's time for the dessert, Ma.
Is it going? A CR3. That I guess that's the other guy's finisher. And he couldn't finish up with that move.
Either man can put each other out. What else is?
And you couldn't even finish him with that move.
What in the wide world of sports is this?
This is New Japan trying to be Americanized.
You keep saying that.
That's what it is. Isn't this some of the stuff you see on some of the other shows that you see that are non-WWE or AEW shows?
That's why I would rather watch that, because I can see the same things on the stuff that I've been watching for the long time ago.
I thought this was gonna be more New Japan like, but it's more Americanized. Okay, that was a good move. But why are you shaking like that, doing a bad selling job?
Oh, come on. Really, y'all? Y'all gonna chant holy, no.
And did he put his hands out? I couldn't tell.
I think he hit him in the head.
I think he did too. Well, see, in Japan, they don't care about that stuff.
Well, they're gonna get brain damage.
See, that's kind of stuff that wouldn't be allowed in WWE. Yeah, it is on.
But ain't nobody.
Yeah, it's on. It's still live. See, but the stuff that when you see the stuff like when they do on the head and stuff, that's okay in Japan. Look, they gave him an ice pack.
He hit him in his head.
There you go. His ice pack. There you go. But see, in Japan, it's okay, but you try that stuff in WWE, you done. Goodbye.
But no, I'd rather you hit him in the body anyway than hit him on the head.
I know, because CTE.
That's concussions and CTE and all that. Yeah. You're finished like if you do what you call it, the rolling stomp, that's on your head.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you're doing power drivers and all that on your head.
So basically, he retained a piece of a championship, the ring part that he was wearing that as a necklace. He retained that.
And then they used a ladder, a chair, a trash can,
A table.
and a candlestick.
All for a piece of a championship that the other gentleman stomped. That's all they used.
I'll tell you, there was a fine
What the
line
heck?
between what we saw and what is murder.
We were a stone's throw away, I fear. Because how many covers did you
This
see
is,
that thing before?
How much longer we got this pay-per-view?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. This was personal.
Hopefully the next match is the main event. Oh, not least. Not. See, this would have been an okay pay-per-view if they would have stopped showing.
Just said it'd been an okay pay-per-view if they shot Mercedes Monet.
If they stopped showing it. Okay, this is the main event. Now, this is a guy I need to look out for because he might be coming to WWE.
Well, I'll see him when he get there.
It's one of the AAA. It's one of the guys that Triple H wants to bring in to WWE.
I'll see him when he get there. Until then, it don't matter. He ain't there yet.
Well, his contract not up yet with New Japan, but it's also. It seemed like all the guys from the Bullet Club, the leaders, are going to WWE. Because he's another member of WWE. Another member of the Bullet Club. Where are they two? What is the OC doing now in WWE?
Hey, but AJ, and AJ's hurt.
And then what's his name's girls with them too?
Oh, that was because of
Rhea Ripley.
yeah.
And you know what? I don't have to just focus on you. I'm very skilled, you know. I can multitask. So how about
If I'm gonna watch New Japan, I'm gonna watch the stuff from Japan. I ain't gonna watch the American version of it. I'm not watching the American version of this. I still gonna go to the event because it's a local wrestling event.
But I'm a different breed, brother. I'm built different.
So is he in New Japan or is he still in the AEW?
I told you they sent him home
Once I get my hands on
because of Sammy Guevara. They sent him home.
Oh, so they're catering to Sammy Guevara.
He hasn't been back.
Is that the new Golden Child? Now, his wife was the women's top champion. Storm, I think her name is.
Yeah, she lost. Her and what you call it are together now. Paige.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know what they do in AEW? They put the WWE rejects together.
Mm-hmm.
But he's married to Storm.
It has all come to this. The main event here on Rumble in 44.
Bo Dallas reject. I'm calling it like it is. Juice is a Bo Dallas reject.
Juice Robinson. He was on AEW.
No, yeah, but once he left WWE, he went to New Japan.
I remember him being in AEW. I remember that.
Yeah, because that was because of the New Japan, the AEW working partnership.
Mm-hmm.
How things change. You saw
See?
on the screen.
Bullet Club for life. It's NWO.
I know, but they're trying to. The Bullet Club originally was bringing American wrestling and gimmicks to the group. That's all that was.
Unreal.
And it's called the Bullet Club.
For life.
And three of the last. Also, he's in a Bullet Club now. So Juice. Okay, so now Juice is in the group now too.
For life. Bow, bow. Bow. Bow, bow. I need to put NWO music on there. That's all.
Isn't that copyrighted by WWE? Oh, for Forbidden Door. That's what it was.
What was Forbidden Door?
That's when they had New Japan versus AEW.
That was an AEW pay-per-view last year.
I thought it was both.
No, it was on. It was AEW. AEW. It was an AEW.
And then that's when they had that corny ass title that Orange Cassidy holds now.
With the North American?
Yeah, that's when they crowned the first one.
Oh my God!
And
Orange Cassidy he's a bomb. I can't stand him.
Wait, who did he beat to win the title to begin with? Was it Pac? Pac.
Was it Pac?
Yeah, it was. And Pac was a legitimate champion too.
Yeah, maybe it was.
No, it
He's
was
a
Pac.
punk.
No.
Orange
Cassidy beat a Pac when they still had the trios titles.
I wish. You know what? I wish Chisel Adonis be like Orange Cassidy.
Put your motherfucker.
Put your mother-loving head back down, you goddamn bomb. Oh my God.
Orange Cassidy's a joke. And in his earlier days.
Wait a minute. Who was that commentating?
So close. So close.
Is that the one dude that's married to Guerrero's daughter?
So close.
What is his name? No. Maybe we thinking about I don't know.
I could rewind it back and we could see.
No. We're winding. No, we're winding. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's get this over with.
So who are they? Oh, Eddie Kingston.
And he's supposed to be the IG something champion.
Who?
Just Jay White.
Oh yeah, because they put the world championship in the Intercontinental.
So he don't have an open world strong title.
No, that's the IPG championship.
So what is the one that Kenny Omega and Moxley always win?
It's the United States.
Oh, so they do got a foreign title. Oh.
No, the thing is though, what they did was they took the Intercontinental title and they took the the heavyweight title and they merged them, which was the most stupidest thing they ever did. Because the world title,
right, Mike? Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. It was more of an AEW thing than it was a New Japan.
But the thing is though, in New Japan they took the IPW championship, the heavyweight title, and the Intercontinental title, and they merged into this ugly ass title. Because the heavyweight title look really good.
So wait a minute. So there's another title?
No. The heavyweight and Intercontinental title, they merged those together.
So wait a minute. It's a heavyweight intercontinental champion.
That they unified to make this title. For this title. And this title is so ugly compared to the heavyweight title.
Hey, you got a championship. That's all I gotta say. You got a championship.
But the championship looks like trash.
I don't care what it looks like. You're a champion. You can go around the world and say I'm a IPGP champion.
I can go around the world and say I'm the MAF champion too.
Yeah, you can do that too. See, this is why I need a belt, y'all. I can't. No.
My arms.
See, look at that.
The champ.
The stupid
the
star.
Champ.
The stupid star. They ain't won nothing in 28
Man,
years. You ain't won nothing in 28 years, and you repping the star.
I know
that's the closest thing y'all gonna get to a championship. You know that? Enjoy your little championship, though.
Hey, I was alive.
You ain't gonna
alive when one of the last three.
You ain't ever gonna win another championship again.
This looks way better than what your boy has.
What boy?
That has the same belt that I have.
Oh no! Yo, Pizzo, I'm gonna contact Pizzo, and I want that belt. I want that belt just to have.
My question is, why does he have my name on his belt? Why does he have my name on his belt?
Maybe it's inspiration.
Oh, come on.
Maybe it's inspiration. That's all I can say.
He's been on YouTube how long?
I think this is last year. He said 16 years, 16 minutes. That was the last video I seen.
Oh. I mean, y'all did end on a high note.
And Jay White has not run.
Don't
Mike, see, you sound like, I see why your name is Mike, because you sound like this, Mike.
Oh, come on.
Oh, too many titles. Look, I know all the titles
I want to pick up some more
in
titles from my
AEW.
collection.
I know all the titles, well, damn near all the titles in AEW. I know damn near all the titles in WWE.
Okay, then name
I just
all-
don't watch this pathetic display of lost souls that we're watching.
If this match is good, I hope it's good. As three guys I'm familiar with. Jay White may be going to WWE. He may be going to WWE. He's one of the guys that Triple H.
He needs to go. He needs to go to AEW.
He's one of the guys that Triple H
He
wants.
needs to go to AEW. He don't know because see the thing about it is once you're in AEW, you're more of a freelance.
Yeah, you can
You're
go
more
with
freestyle, more freelance and freestyle. That's like me and Trill Taylor was talking about MJF. Put MJF in WWE. All the stuff that MJF does, he cannot do that in WWE.
or put AJ Styles in WWE after WCW closed their doors and they offered him a developmental contract.
But see the thing about it, even in TNA, AJ Styles is more scaled back in WWE versus what he was in TNA.
Now, what about him in WCW?
I didn't really pay attention to him in WCW.
Because he was there. I think he was there last year.
Yeah, but I'd rather would have AJ. I'd rather would have TNA AJ
because he was
now.
Because I saw that when he was on Stone Cold Sauce's podcast that he got an offer from WWE to be.
Everybody gets an offer. This is like everybody gets an offer.
He didn't want to leave his because he just got married and all that stuff. He didn't want to leave his wife.
He didn't want to leave Impact because
he didn't want to leave his wife because of the travel schedule or something like that.
But that's what most of them do. Most of them are like that. That's the one reason why a lot of them that they
AJ,
don't leave.
I give it to AJ Styles and Chris Jericho are probably the only two that I know of in the wrestling sphere that are still on their first marriage. They actually weathered the storm.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It worked. That's what keeps Bullet Club on top, baby.
Yeah, but hey, more power to him.
I mean, Chris Jericho for the longest time was again injured, like legitimately injured.
Yeah.
Jay White bringing him back to his feet here. Knife edge chop. But Kingston.
Hey, he knocked him down with his knife edge chop.
Now, if this match is good, I could have done with this match and been good. I don't know about you, but I would.
But you wanted to watch the whole 3 hours, 4 hours.
Hey, it's all good though. It's all good.
Hey, I think I made more fun of people than actually talking about people.
Well, if this is the match of the night, which it probably will be the match of the night, because it might be the only match that I like of the whole night. Because I know 3 out of the 4 guys in this match.
This is crazy, y'all.
You got
Eddie Kingston.
Well, I guess Eddie Kingston is in New Japan, the American version of it, I guess.
But my thing is, even if it was in AEW, what was his main storyline? Mox. Then him and Mox become best friends.
No. When he first went to AEW, it was because he fought the open challenge for the TNT.
But I'm saying, what was his main? It was his main rival. It wasn't Cody.
That was just a one-off for the title.
Right, but my point is, what was his main rival? It was Mox.
Mox and I would say.
Then he became best friends.
No, Mox and I would say. Chris Jericho.
Thanks, Trill Taylor, for the great comment.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think Chris Jericho too would have been a rival, because when the factions split up, him and Pride and Powerful wanted to put Jericho in the group. Maybe. Now when Ortiz shaved, but when Ortiz had
that was dumb.
I know, and then Ortiz had to shave his head.
Dumb.
That was his dumb.
That was dumb.
Him had to shave his head.
But Kingston, man, he ain't nothing, man. Eddie Kingston ain't nothing, man.
quick tag.
Eddie Kingston, man. And then everybody talk about how fat he is and everything.
Who cares? That's part of his character.
He's not part of his character. Maybe that's part of, well, maybe that is, but
Now Chris Hero, he got big because I think he had a hernia or something.
I don't know who Chris Hero is.
He was in WWE. He was in WWE. He used to.
Wait a minute, Chris Hero was in WWE.
He teamed up with Claudio, and they were the kings of wrestling. He was a jobber for like.
Claudio was teamed up with Sheamus.
I'm not talking about this was before they were in WWE. But Chris,
I'm about to say, I know he wasn't in no WWE.
No, they both were, but he was more on the NXT brand.
Thank you. Again, NXT.
I'm telling you, Chris Hero was in WWE.
Okay, NXT.
But he developed that because he had a hernia or something.
Okay.
That's how he got big because he used to be slimmer.
Boy, these ain't big like Otis. But this Otis is powerful. I'll give it to Otis. He's powerful. He can do the he used to do the worm like Scotty 2 Hotty.
You both are right. He's able to lure him out of the mental game.
What's his name in NXT?
To put him in a bad position.
Again, y'all.
He came on the main roster years ago. Chris Hero. That's what he's known on.
That must have been when I ain't had cable.
oh no, that's the guy. Oh no. Yeah,
oh no.
Yeah, that's the dude. He used to team up with Shane.
I don't even know who that is.
He had a couple of matches on
What,
the
like
main
Heat?
roster.
He had it on Heat? Main event?
No. He had a couple of matches on the main show.
Main event?
No, on the main show.
Like I said, it must have
way
been
back in the day.
It must have been when I ain't had no cable.
It must have been way back in the day. Way back in the day.
Catalyst coming in, stopping. And Juice Robinson arguing that he was tied up.
I mean, it is kind of acquired taste. But if I had to choose between the American and the Japanese version of it, I'd rather watch the Japanese version all day long.
Wow, Mike. Okay.
The Japanese
Good philosophy. Cause no, I think the one when I watched the when was I watching MLW and it was a Japan match, and then they was beating the ring.
Yeah, because
they were beating the ring.
I saw that too. And I was like,
what?
No, I was watching.
I know in American wrestling, they would beat whoever was around the ring. It was like 2-3 people that were beating the ring, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, the Japan thing too is when they actually wrestle, they're silent. They don't say nothing.
Yeah. I did notice that. So made me fall asleep. There was no noise.
That's what they do in Japan. They're silent while they wrestle.
I think that's why I fell asleep.
And then maybe you'll hear them like if someone did a good move or something, they'll clap.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was.
That's just part of the culture.
Oh no, see,
That's the Japan.
Really fell asleep.
That's the Japan I like to watch.
I took a nap. And I think that match lasted about a good. I think it was an hour show.
But the other thing,
that was about 45 minutes of it was. The rest of it was 45 minutes of match, and then the rest of it was like backstage interviews.
Now I like the backstage interviews. I watch that on the YouTube channel all day long. Because see, like after every match, they have an interview, and you can kind of, tell the tales of. I did like. I think that intrigued me because it did. It's tell a story. But that's the one thing about me is I like you to tell me a story in and out of the ring. Tell me a story. That would keep me interested. Give me just like a movie. I know you're gonna slow drag in the beginning, then you'll give me the action in the middle, then you'll give me, the good guy, bad guy. Okay, let me see if the good guy gonna win or let the bad guy win. Give me a cliffhanger. So then maybe if it's a part 2 or part 3, okay, I may, because I seen part 1 and part 2. Oh, let me see what happens in part 3. So,
He's got to get that tag to Rainmaker wants it. Looking to make the tag.
Yeah, I could keep it 100 though. I could have done without the rest of the pay-per-view. This match so far is the best part of the pay-per-view. Yeah, the match before a street fight for a piece of a trophy that the other gentleman who lost stomped on at the last match that they had. A New York street fight for a piece of a championship. I'm just a piece
like my man, like your alter ego Mike says, it's an acquired taste.
It is. But if you like indies, you'll like this. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, I can see.
At least the American version. At least the American version.
Indies is American version.
I mean,
this is American.
I'm talking about if you like the American version of New Japan.
It's like the American Indies.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. Now, New Japan's totally. If you watch stuff in Japan, it's totally different.
Yeah, well.
But see, that's why you see that some of the stuff that they're doing is recycled from some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to break into the U.S. market. That's all that is.
I see.
That's why you're seeing like people from WWE, seeing and was AEW guys.
Yeah.
Like Juice
For the
Robinson.
7 people that's in the chat right now with us on the live stream.
Juice Robinson used to be in NXT, and he played the hippie character, and then he went on to the main roster, and really didn't do much on the main roster. Just act like a hippie character, holding up
he tripped him up, and
holding up
still
his
finished
vegan
him.
sign.
Again, right place, right time, striking when the iron is hot.
Okay.
Certainly did. Going after Kingston. Drops him on the apron.
Now Jay White, do you want to see him in WWE or AEW when his contract
I'd
expires?
probably see him in AEW. Like I said, you have to be in WWE and you've been in AEW. Now, if you've never been in AEW or even in New Japan, if you've been wrestling in New Japan, why would you go to WWE? Because a good example is Shinsuke. In New Japan, for what I'm hearing, Shinsuke was a bad man, bad mouth. Shut your mouth.
He was from the matches I've seen.
Right.
The matches I've seen, he was.
And then he goes to WWE. He doesn't win a championship title at all. But I bet you in Japan, he was winning all kind of titles.
He did win a championship. I think he was Intercontinental.
I'm talking about heavyweight. He was the king of strong style.
Okay, heavyweight title. Because I think he may have won the tag titles once.
Okay.
But not.
Your name in Japan is the king of strong style. If you're the king of strong style, what does that mean? You are a heavyweight champion in Japan.
No. He was him and Samoa Joe fought over the NXT title. And if you watch,
see, I don't watch NXT,
no, but that's when NXT was actually good. When Samoa Joe was down there, Shinsuke Nakamura, when they were down there, even when Finn Balor was down there, that's when NXT was good.
Okay, but then when he goes up to the main roster, what they do? They shit it on. Excuse my French.
Well, they did the same thing with they did. Finn Balor won the Universal.
He won, but then he got injured and lost the title.
Yeah,
and he never had it. We had one opportunity since then. Then they sent him back down to NXT.
And I think he won the NXT title.
What is that?
And he took off of Samoa. No, I think he took off Samoa Joe, and then Samoa Joe went to the main roster. And had to.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I wouldn't if I'm in New Japan. You know, I've been in AEW. I'd rather go to AEW than go to WWE because WWE just proves that they're gonna misuse you then poo-poo on you.
Misuse you when you go to the main roster.
Yes, exactly.
It's like what are they gonna do with Braun Breaker?
It's favoritism. It's politics and favoritism.
What are you gonna do with Braun Breaker when he goes to the main roster? Because that's coming soon. Maybe after WrestleMania, if he's still champion by.
But they're gonna start him off small, and he might go up against like Bobby or Austin Theory. I think the farthest he'll get is the United States between Austin Theory and Bobby and all that.
And then they misuse Austin Theory too. What was Austin Theory doing winning the Money in the Bank? He was not.
Vince McMahon was gonna push him, and then Vince McMahon left. That's where they stripped it from him. Vince McMahon was gonna push him.
We're gonna have the Miz all over again,
basically.
Okada's got to make that tag.
Yep, that is true, Mike. That is true. They do buy them. Instead of developing what they got in their farm system, they want to buy them. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. That is very, very.
And the best
very
thing
true.
for Juice was to lead WWE.
Everybody, once you leave, everybody says it was a good thing.
I mean,
That's why I didn't understand Braun going back.
because no, when Juice was in WWE, he was in NXT when NXT first started, when they were actually an actual brand, not this game show or whatever they were.
Right.
When he was there in the beginning.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'd be different if. That's one of my pet peeves about NXT, because I understand it's developmental, and you're developing them to go to the main roster to succeed.
But they don't.
They don't, and that's what's the purpose of me watching NXT. Why do I follow, get my hopes up, and get excited about someone, and then you bring them up to the main roster and you shoot them? Just like Samoa Joe. I was happy Samoa Joe was in WWE. I was so happy for Samoa, and I still love Samoa Joe. I love him. He reminds me of TNA Samoa Joe in AEW. Soon as he went to WWE, what they do? They PP'd on him and they put him in commentary.
That's because he got injured.
Okay. Once his injury was over, what did he do? He went to AEW, and what is he doing now? He's the TNT champion. They couldn't do that in WWE with him.
Now in the main roster.
Thank you.
Now, if you saw his stuff in NXT, you'd be like, "This is a Samoa Joe that I want to see." But then
But no, like I said,
him and Shingo.
I was glad. Like I said, I was glad that Samoa Joe was there.
But when he was in NXT,
no, I can tell the way they did him in NXT. They did the same thing to him on the main roster.
No.
That's because that's they did. The way he is in AEW, that's not the same Samoa Joe in NXT. That is not the same Samoa Joe in NXT. Now that's TNA Samoa Joe.
Oh, he was vicious.
In AEW, he's vicious now. See, that Darby Allin Samoa Joe match, that's TNA. That couldn't have been Samoa Joe in WWE, NXT, or main roster. I mean, come on. No. That's why I don't like it. That's another reason why I don't like NXT. You know, and I know what you're saying about. I've seen. I've seen Braun Breaker. I've seen him. He reminds me a lot of Scott Steiner so much.
The question is,
I think they're going to do him the same way they did Scott Steiner.
Now, what about Sokoa? What are they going to do about him? Is he? Do you think whoever gets to that level of competing for the main title?
No. Until Roman leaves. Maybe a different story.
Because Umino was in the main event.
Right, but Bobby Lashley, that was the champion back then. Of course.
He was ECW champ.
Right.
And then Vince McMahon took it off from him.
Right. But my point is, who was the big star back then? It wasn't no Stone Cold. It wasn't The Rock. It wasn't Undertaker. Only person I think they did put him up against Cena, but Cena was the golden boy.
Of course he was.
So I mean,
he thinks every time he does a move and his name's in the credit, he always thinks that it'd be, here you go, here's a check. Here's a check. John Cena doesn't even own his own name. His legal name he does not own. Do you realize that? John Cena does not own his name.
I know.
WWE owns his name. Here you go, WWE. Here you go, here's a percentage of my check.
Yeah, Mike. You're right. Mike, we here. We here, Mike. I don't know what this Mike is. What?
I'm watching this match. Don't tell me he's going to do...
We here, Mike.
Was he about to do a Sister Abigail?
He don't know how to do no Sister Abigail.
The move he was doing looked like a Sister Abigail.
Mike wants to do a Sister
Oh, now he's doing...
What is that? The Imperior? Is that the Imperial? No, that's a Matt Hardy move, ain't it?
No, it's Christian's move.
Yeah, they call it Imperial for something.
Unpretty or something.
Yeah.
And then who's the one else was team was Dango.
And that would shoot him into championship contention. Think about the money, the contracts he got signed.
Trying to think of name. Django?
No, because the dude that was the model, he used that move a couple of times. He called it the kill switch. Is what he did outside WWE. Because I think WWE owned the Unpretty. Is what he called it in WWE.
Yeah, that's what he uses now. It's the kill. I think it's called the kill switch.
Yeah, because WWE owns the
naming rights. Yeah. So sick of WWE.
But you watch it though.
Vince McMahon makes me sick of it, but I watch it. Yeah.
Well, Vince McMahon's back, so
he's only in the office with his big old dinosaur head.
And the other, that was a child. But the other thing too is
he done chopped the tape off of him.
No, what's the dude's name? William Regal can't be on television.
Right, because
AEW.
Because AEW, yeah.
He can work for WWE. He can't be on television.
He can't be on television
for a whole year.
Yeah. But he's behind the scenes anyway, so he's working with Shawn Mike. Who cares?
Yeah, but his best work was GM of NXT.
Well,
you don't watch NXT.
Yeah, exactly. So
when he was general manager of NXT, that was some good stuff. And even I have to admit that not being 100% on board WWE.
Blocked the low blow. He blocked it. No.
Ooh.
The backhand.
Yeah, like I said, I can do.
What the hell is going on?
we're almost at the end of it.
Uh-oh, we have 5% battery. Is that charger?
I thought it was.
That's what I was asking you earlier. Was it charger?
Going to breathe. Switchblade blade runner.
How much time we got? Because I know it's gonna go off in like 5 minutes. Well, that's the match. They won. Bullet Club won.
Well, we can end it here because we can say our last words and then we can cut it off.
All right, y'all. So thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, we got a low battery signal. So, but we're gonna end it right here. But real quick, what you?
You already know my thought. I've been saying it all night long.
The main event was the best part of the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, it was the best part.
But if I had to rate this real quick, putting the main event aside, the rest of the pay-per-view, I would have to give it. I don't even know why I say this. 1.5 out of 5.
Well, all right, y'all.
So,
like I said,
the main event though, if I had to rate the main event real quick, I would say a 4 out of 5. That was only a good part of the show.
Okay, I already said my piece, and my phone probably died.
So we're gonna get up out of here, and we'll see y'all on the next video, and then come back tomorrow because we'll be putting out the next podcast.
All right, y'all. No peace and hair grease.
Peace.
Knock something down. I got it.
You breaking stuff over here or something?
I just knocked the chair down.